Dom the Monko.
Bang, 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 bang.
Shit like that, shit like that, shit like that, shit like that, shit like that.
Wait, you're not Tyrone.
You're white as fuck? So what you do is you walk outside, you walk to the middle of the street, and you just turn to the sky and you yell out at the top of your lungs, "If it ain't white, it ain't right."
Hold up, what'd you say?
Oh no, an urban style individual.
Dom the Monko.
King Sly.
Dom the Monko.
Dang, how we feeling? How we feeling? Talk to me nice, talk to me right.
Read.
Shit like that. Shit like that.
Nuts.
Shit like that. Shit like that. Shit like that.
Gucci did nothing wrong, style. That's a fact. Joe King. It's all right that he's right. Picture, what's poppin', baby? What's poppin', Ernie J. Mace? What's crackin' like your mental patient?
Bang, bang, bang.
Marco,
Bang.
Square.
Down the Marco.
Yes, sir. Yeah. Was it really ratting me? Come on now. Waffle, what's poppin', baby? King Big Bro, welcome, 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 welcome. Yeah. Stop splitting. That's a fact. Gang, we back outside, man. Back at it like a crack habit. Talk to me nice, talk to me right. We are back outside tonight. Slide with the gang. No. Dun dun. No. Cal, what's poppin', baby? Greasy. What's greasy? What's greasy? Kino Casino channel gone. Wait, what? Wait, what? Yo, King be cruel, man. Yeah. He had to sit down. Oh no. I didn't know that. I did not know that at all. Wow. Wow. Oh, Leon posted about it. I didn't even see that. That's upsetting. Well, we definitely have to talk about what has been going on with that because the quartering has been going through a monumental crash out. Last night was a chef's kiss. So we're going to talk about that. We got a lot to go over about that. We also have, they were just there this morning. I could have swore it was there this morning because when I was looking, well, I saw it this morning, like real early. But yeah, so we have that. We got Filipio finally. Usually, well, when it comes to Filipio, usually when he does the fighting games, I just leave it alone because it's whatever. But this one's different. All right? Because this one, not only did he lose bad to the gang took a dub, okay? Shout out to Nugs, which we will be celebrating. The Rib, Mama, how you feeling? All right? The Nugs took a big dub, and not only that, but the dub he took sat Filipio down for good. All right? So we got that. We got a little bit of, I said the op block, but I actually found something that will fit into that section besides that because we got another cow breakdown. He wilded out, so we would definitely get into that as well. And then we have probably the best, which we're going to spark this off with, one of the best. Actually, we'll wait to the end. We'll wait for the end. We have a lolly on lolly crime going on, okay? We are in a monumental spot, okay, right now in the Lolly Squad, right? We have people criticizing other people for not being into Lollicon.
Down the Marco.
That's a whole different realm. The freak battle royale is true. We have Lolly versus Lolly. People are getting at other people for not being into pedophilia anymore. Yes, I mean, you hate to see, well, I love to see them implode, but I mean, we are just in such a twisted world, so we got a lot to get into. We will be, yes, down backing. Yes, you're confused. I know, you probably thought, wait, what did Sly say what he said? Yes, they are mad that they are no longer a pedophile. Yes, yes, Nugs, yes. When you stop messing around with Lollicon, people are upset about it, apparently. I guess the Lollicon world is, I'm just a tourist, word. So we'll get into that, but we're gonna spark this off right. Okay, we're gonna spark this off right. And we will break down this hole. And the only way out is in the box. Yeah, clearly. Yeah, it's blood in, blood out when the Lolly Gang. Yep, that's a fact. That is a fact. So let's start it off with this. We are going to spark it off with Felipio. We're going to get it out the way now. Okay, we're going to get it out the way now. Because we get the gist throughout it. I just want to celebrate my dog's W against Felipio, okay? My dog got a dub, all right? And, of course, we celebrate all gang Ws. Around these parts, okay, we celebrate all gang Ws. And this one led to Phil putting the joystick down for good, okay? Putting the joystick down for good. And from what I was told, he got extremely triggered once one of our own smoked his boots, okay? Smoked his boots, and I'm very happy about it. I waited to watch it live. Yes, definitely. And not liking blue cheese is disgusting. I'm very upset every time I see that. So we have to celebrate that as well. Well, not the blue cheese part. The blue cheese part is disrespectful. But let's take a look at this. This is Nugs beating the brakes off of Felipio, which led to him retiring from playing the game for good. He is no longer a street fighter. Wait, how am I tripping? How am I tripping right now? Wait, you don't like blue? Don't tell me you put ranch on your wings. Don't tell me that. Don't tell me you're a diabolical mess. Please don't tell me that. I don't want to hear that. All right. I do not want to hear that whatsoever. Ever. So let's take a look at this. Start off with this. This is Nugs whooping on. Oh, blue cheese is fire. I'm with you. I'm talking about blue cheese. People that don't like blue cheese are diabolical. But here we go.
Round one.
What happened?
You're losing. That's what happened.
This guy's connection is so bad, I can never hit it. I can't. When he does that, I can't move. He just does that all day. I literally cannot move after he does command throw. It doesn't come out.
Already starting with the salt. I love it.
I have an attack. Fucking patent play. Dude, I hit a button. You heard the click.
Yeah, we heard it. It's the connection. It's not Nug's skill. He's dying because of the rollback netcode. Duh. It's all right. Oh. Oh, why use a low? Listen, when it comes to this game, I know nothing about it. All right, I know nothing about it. I am a novice. Okay, I played this game probably 5 times in my life. But whenever the gang wins, we are gonna celebrate. Okay, especially when it led to the fall apart, him never playing this game again. Tourist.
I can't do anything. I pressed the fucking button.
Because we're too good. We're good. I'm part of it.
What happened? How the fuck did it whiff? Look at this nonsense. He was rewarded. Are you kidding? The butt
Yeah.
slam went through his fucking body, and he gets rewarded with massive fucking damage.
Does Street Fighter 6 have alpha music in it, or is this Phil playing the music? I think this is the game, I thought.
Dude, again, he stuffed it. This is such fucking nonsense.
No, he's just too good, Phil. You're just bad, brother. Let him cook.
Dude, what? He doesn't even have to fucking do anything. He fucking sucks, and he quits because he's a bitch. He knows he got lucky.
Whoa.
The game fucking sucks. He did nothing. The butt slam passed
He did nothing. He didn't even touch the controller.
through his body and didn't hit him at all. He mashed a
Passed through his body. Huh. That's
button
insane.
and got a juggle. Then he's rewarded for spamming from full screen because I can't do anything because his fucking connection sucks. I can't get away from his ranged nonsense. Fucking terrible player. He really is. He's garbage. He doesn't deserve to ever beat anyone. Fucking
He doesn't deserve to beat anybody ever.
shitbag.
No, of course I know. Of course. But this one led, I guess this night, not only did Nugs whoop on him again. This is not the first time. But not only did Nugs whoop on him, all right, so bad, but apparently he was doing bad all night long. So much that he's now coping and puts out a clip saying, old man plays Street Fighter 6 for the last time, or something really cringe like that. Which is just like, oh, look I'm not mad. I don't care. Yeah, okay, we know. But this led, I know what you're doing. And this led to him quitting for good. Okay, so now from now on, the rumor is Nugs retired Phil from the game. All right, Nugs retired him. So whenever, what happened to Street Fighter?
makes,
Nugs did it. Nugs
She
did
makes
it.
like video content of old games, like
I'm sorry,
Juggernaut.
baby.
Alright, if you're gonna have these conversations, can you please let me know?
I'm sorry.
Because they're being insane.
In the
I am.
rafters.
I'm
Word,
sorry.
right. I'm sorry.
I was too loud, guys.
I gotta feel in trouble.
I'm sorry.
They go
My wife
Phil.
wants to go to sleep. I'm sorry, guys.
Yuck. Yuck.
Phased out the birthday animations. They'll come back next year. 3 days of that was enough. All right.
By the way, we're not watching all this. You'll get the gist after a while. Okay?
So everybody, how y'all doing? Oh no, Lance is in YouTube chat. Lance is on the kick side. Someone just said, "Where's Lance in the YouTube chat?" He's not. He's on the kick side. That's why he's gifting subs and kicks. All right. So,
100%, King.
you know what?
Hey, I didn't even mean. That's funny. You heard that. I didn't even mean to hit that button.
Let's just get right to it. Really, let's just get right to it.
Yeah.
What's
let's
up,
do
Lalafell?
it.
How you doing? What's up, Figs? How you doing?
Let's
Who else
get
is
to
here?
the coat,
Anyone
baby.
else? I mean, we're getting a good attendance is coming in right now. So let's get right into it. All right, you ready?
Right into the
Street Fighter 6.
news.
Street Fighter 6 released 3 years ago. Okay, when it
Yeah.
released, giant hoopla, giant hype, huge numbers in sales. Right, great player base. Massive improvements for Street Fighter 5. Much better graphics and character design, interesting game mechanics, adding tons of new mechanics that weren't in the previous game, making it a lot more fast-paced of a game because of Drive Rush. A pretty good starting cast of characters, I would argue. I like the fact that it actually had a huge single-player mode that Street Fighter really had never had.
I hate this part. I hate how it just fires off. I don't like that. And if I was there, I'd just take the clippers and just knock that little. I hate this part. I don't like the curve to it. Why can't you just trim that up so it doesn't do that? Why do you want it to do that?
Before, if you actually
Why do you want to do everything to look as ugly as possible? Why do you do this stuff?
the history of Street Fighter, it never had a giant single-player mode. It was always about multiplayer, right? And to be honest, okay, probably one of the best Street Fighter launches of all time.
It like irritates.
The game worked very well at launch. It
It's like,
completely recovered
how can I look even worse than I already do? I think he's doing it on purpose.
from the insanely botched launch of Street Fighter 5. Street Fighter 6 really worked well at launch, and everyone was so hype about the game. Now, was the game well balanced?
I know, right, Jay Man?
You can argue not really. The top tiers were clear.
Like, I get it. When you do this type of content, you got to elongate it, drag it. I get it. You get the backstory. That's how it works. But my God, he starts from like Inception. When they first put it on their disc, he's talking about, well, when they burned it to the disc and they started printing them in the factory. All right, bro. All right, you can start. We don't need the whole history of how the game was ever made. We're good on all that. Let's just get to the part where you cope and you're mad that you suck. And now you have to quit.
Clearly defined, and the middle and bottom tiers really suck. But for the most part, the game was fun. Okay. And to be transparent, at that time, there was tons of players playing both ranked and casual play, and I was shocked at how good the online play performed. Meaning, most of the time when I was playing, I was getting people that were like in the teens of milliseconds, maybe up to 30, 40. If I had a match that was 50 or above in milliseconds of latency, that was a rarity. And that was amazing because it meant that while you were starting to learn a brand new fighting game at the ground level with everyone else, equal playing field, right? You had
Shut up, Leon.
connections where things would actually come out when you did them. You would actually complete combos. Okay? When the connection is better, it basically means you can act like the game's offline. So you can use strategies and learn effective strategies and get better at the game at an accelerated rate.
Oh, you're right. Let me put the sunnies on. Hold on. You're right now. Since you brought that up, I do got to put the sunny suns on, baby.
That was a great thing. All right? And I would argue the entire first year to year and a half of Street Fighter 6, although there were ups and downs and definitely abusive stuff and there was things I complained about, for the most part, it was a very fun experience. And if you'll remember, I covered Street Fighter 6 very intensely, which I normally don't do with fighting games anymore. All right? I don't.
Of course you don't, because you sucked at every single one of them that you tried to play, and you thought this was going to be the resurgence you needed to bring up back the business, baby.
Now, usually a new fighting game, I'll buy it, I'll play it for a couple weeks, and every once in a while I'll occasionally go back to it, but I don't play them hardcore, right? I don't. I just dabble with them, essentially. And then I
Okay, great.
move on to other stuff. I'm a variety creator and streamer now. I'm not just an FGC guy who's covering fighting games and needs to microanalyze every character and tell you about the meta and show you the top tier combos and strategies. It's not about that. I do way more than
Gay. Now I actually want to put a mask on. So I will be putting on the, where's my Chozo mask? Since that comment made me throw up, hat versus bonnet. Now that comment made me throw up in my mouth. Now I will be putting on the Chozito. Okay. So now we will be putting on the plague mask. So nobody will see me ever again. I am just an invisible bowl now.
Now, in fact, I'm known for variety. I'm known to be the guy that covers kind of everything. You never know whenever you jump on to one of my streams, you have no idea what I'm going to be playing, and that's a good thing. That's why I have such a wide viewer base that come by for whatever particular genre they like, and that's why I'm still pertinent after 18 years. If I just stayed playing fighting games for the longest time, what about during the droughts, right? The Street Fighter 5 years and the years that Tekken wasn't doing so well, I would have been struggling. But instead, I went to other stuff. Now, let's talk about the results of that, all right? First off, thank you to S. Silvestrito for a $5 super sticker. He says, how's it going? It's going good, S. Silvestrito, or Silvestrito. I appreciate that support. That's actually our biggest super chat of the day. So thank you for that. And supportive support just did 500 kicks. He says, if you'd quit when you first said within a few months of that, like 2-3 months, it kind of sputtered. Now, not my footage, but the people
I'm about to drop, baby. I'm about to drop.
watching it. And what I mean by that is, originally I did have, many, many years ago, a fighting game community
I'm now Chozo.
viewer base. People in the FGC liked watching Dark Side Field videos. But since I fell out of love with Street Fighter around Street Fighter 5, and I stopped covering fighting games extensively, basically that viewership
How is he pertinent now?
dwindled, and some stuck around, but not many. So when I covered Street Fighter 6 at a much heavier capacity, okay, basically people were like, what are you doing?
Right. He does. Take that off. I'm triggering. Of course, everybody, he knows. Everybody knows what you're going to play. You're autistic when it comes to the schedule. Duh, we all know what you're going to do.
You're supposed to be the variety guy. Why are you playing this game 3-4 times a week, major streams? We don't.
Everybody was in an uproar. Why are you playing this game so much? We can't handle it. All right? Our autism is flying off the roof. Charts.
Now, that wasn't everyone. That was a select base, okay? But for the most part, it's true. I was playing Street Fighter, and my videos went from getting thousands of views down to like a few hundred. So I'm pumping out all this gameplay, and no one's really watching it, okay?
No.
And
Isn't
so,
that with
what ended
everything
up
you're
happening
doing?
was, after that initial big rush of popularity of Street Fighter 6, let's say 6 months, right? I cut down on the amount of footage that I was playing the game. Even though I had like 5 or 6 characters that I had played and got to master rank, no one really cared. So I said, let's do Friday Night Fights. Let's have fighting games once a week, okay? Where we play them, and we have a good time with them. But I keep my variety going.
Because his main, cake
Bang,
back.
bang, 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 bang.
Cake backing, baby.
Keep my balance of games going. So that way we don't get completely eaten up by fighting games, and then people who like me doing other stuff don't complain that I'm not going further enough or beating other games more quickly. Let's do a balance, okay? And the moment that I made that decision, okay, essentially what happened was people who were hardcore into fighting games said, all right, he's back to his old ways and moved on. But my regular viewer base, the variety base, stuck around. And I want you to understand.
He talks like he has thousands of people all day in his stream. Like thousands of people. Like everyone's like, oh yeah, well half of them. Bro, you have the same people. 4 of them are like whatever you want to play. 5 of them that pay you. The only ones that really care. The rest are a bunch of LARPs and actual trolls. Bro, stop. That's all you got. You know that. And now with Kick, It's like mainly just trolls.
And how much I appreciate that. You guys know that I love playing fighting games, but, you know, it's different today. I have no aspirations to become a competitive player that's going to go to an in-person tournament or qualify for EVO and try to become something on the world stage. I don't want to get signed.
Of course, you would have to go outside. All right, come on. Get to the point.
Who still likes Street Fighter 6, they're just not as in love with it as they used to be. When the game first came out, they thought it was like the best fighting game ever, okay? Now, not so much. What's happened is the game has settled into this kind of established meta of how it's played and what characters are considered top tier. And quite frankly, it hasn't really changed. Yes, there are new characters that are released like Mai Shiranui who go right to the top tier, but for the most part, the balance has remained the same. It hasn't really changed, you know.
Right.
Juri, still top tier.
You would think.
Cammy, still considered top tier, lower top.
He thinks he's pretty good. See what I mean? Maybe one day he'll figure it out.
Tier, but still considered top tier. You know, any character that's like a Shoto rushdown style, all top tier. JP, definitely still at the top. You know, it hasn't really adjusted that much. There's been a couple shufflings of the deck, like Chun-Li is dipped now down lower. But anyone who's...
But why would they? But why would they? If it was established that these are going to be the ones, why would they then just change it randomly and be like, all right, we're just going to do a swap. Everybody that's at the bottom is now going to go to the top and vice versa. Why would they just do that? When has that ever happened? They might like nerf some things in games, but why would they just automatically just switch it and change? Like, what are we talking about? Just be better.
Mid or low tier is pretty much still mid or low tier. They've never elevated the bottom. So the game has remained almost the same. The problem with that is that because of that, the game has gotten stagnant and stale. When you watch people play Street Fighter 6, it almost always looks exactly the same. And
it's always looked the same. Every game. What is the difference? At its base, at the core, two people push buttons and they punch each other and kick. What is literally the change? It's been the same. It's just fighting. I don't get this. Just like with Call of Duty, they might change little things. It's literally the same game over and over and over and over and over again that I'm in the thing of buying, unless they did the last one, which I was never buying. But I usually it's the same game at its core. It's the same game. Pick gun, shoot gun, kill.
One of the big criticisms of the game is that you could be watching tournament footage of someone playing Ryu against someone playing Cammy, and you erase the names from the top of the screen, and you would have absolutely no idea who's playing because everyone plays exactly the same patterns. That's the meta. The game's boring.
You just figure out to be good. I don't care what anybody else is doing. All right? I just want to be good. Literally one guy said that. What? I just want it to be good. I just want to play the game. That's all I want to do. I just want to play the game. I don't care. As long as I'm not cheating, if I'm getting good, that's it.
It's true. That's a true criticism of the game. That's not me saying that. The FGC has said that. Okay? So, yeah, the game hasn't really advanced or changed. It would be great if Capcom would actually put effort into the game to formally rebalance it, to actually make the bottom tiers much better, to take those top tiers that are too dominant and make them more fair. They haven't done that at all. In fact, I think they're afraid that if they did that, the people who were so hardcore into the game would complain and stop playing, and then they'd stop getting their hype, they'd stop having streams with thousands of viewers, no one would want to go to the tournaments, etc. They're being cowardly about it. Instead of improving the game, they only care about the popularity of the game, if that makes sense. So, what's happened over these years is my interest in Street Fighter 6 has gone up and down, depending on what I'm up to and things like that. You know, it kind of hit the fan last year. I remember that Mai Shiranui released, and I played with her, and I got her to master right away because she was so...
Let's get to the code.
Stuff like that. So there was renewed interest in it, okay? But what's actually happened now, in the last 2 to 3 months that I played Street Fighter 6, is we're right back to square one. After 2 to 3 months, I've seen all the DLC characters. I tried the new one with Alex. I messed around with the characters that I used to be great with, and I've played them all multiple times in sets. And we're literally right back to where we were when I quit in 2025. Everyone plays the same. Everyone is abusive with online lag strategies. Everyone is fucking boring and quite...
So why would anybody play the game then? Why would anybody play the game? If it's this bad and you're saying the FGC agrees with it, then why would anybody play the game? What would be the point? If what you're saying is true. I think, and this is just me, remember, I'm dumb. I don't play this game. I think you've just realized that you're not as good as you thought you were, and you're stopping. I don't know. Maybe I'm crazy. Maybe that was a brave take. I don't know.
Frankly, most of them suck at fighting games, but have played this particular one so much, they memorize cheap ways to win where you can't react to the stuff they're doing online, and it just puts me to sleep. It doesn't stimulate my brain.
Doesn't stimulate my brain. Oh, Lord have mercy.
To be playing a fighting game where I am absolutely dominating the opponent, and I accidentally press one wrong button, and the opponent capitalizes with a giant combo that takes more than half my life bar, also puts me in the corner where now I have no way to get out, and I instantly lose the round.
Isn't that with anything? Isn't that with anything? If you make one wrong move, everything can go bad. Isn't that like with life in general? It's like I was doing good until I saw something in the road and made that one wrong turn, and now I'm in the river. Isn't that like literally with anything in life? What are you talking about?
Because I made one simple mistake. And to make matters worse, Sometimes I don't make the mistake. Sometimes I actually do the right thing and the game doesn't give it to me.
Oh, I do. You know, I do remember the game devs talking about they put this little thing in only when it comes to Phil's game, that if he pushes the wrong button or if he pushes the right button, they say like, oh no, this is a Phil connection. We have to just ruin that.
Block low quickly, get hit anyway. EX headbutt, jab. Enough of this. I don't want to play a game where you're not rewarded for being smart. And that's the truth about Street Fighter 6. Street Fighter 6 is not a game that rewards you for intelligent thought. It's a game that rewards you for playing the odds, guessing correctly, and ad nauseum copy-pasting a fucking boring formula. That is an ass fighting game. Now, I want to clarify.
Is it ass or IAS? Is it AYUSS or ASS? I'm just trying to figure out. Maybe it's a different word.
Something. That is the online play of Street Fighter 6. I just mentioned about 10 minutes ago that when originally I started playing Street Fighter 6, almost all of my connections.
That's what I thought, TJ. I figured that the Cannon brothers just wanted to jack them up. You're right. They just made it specifically. They knew that Phil didn't like it.
Were really good, right? I would have so many connections that were like in the teens of milliseconds latency. My worst connection ever would be like 50 milliseconds. Well, guess what? It's 2026. Now, on average, my connection millisecond delay is between 50 to 80 milliseconds. That is a humongous delay compared to how this game was at launch. And it's hilarious because people tell me, but Phil, the Steam numbers say it has the biggest player base ever. Then why are all the connections worse? If there was a better player base, you'd match with people who have better connections. So don't really care how many people are playing it. If they're all at the bottom level and I can't match with them, the people who have played it at length have terrible connections. So you play the game and how do they play? Online lag abuse. Not intelligence, not, I know how to play my character. Just, I know, just do this one thing, throw fireballs from mid-screen because no one can dodge them or block them with this lag. And then it all hits you. You're like, what the fuck? Like the guy has no mouth-drooling strategy.
I was acting like a millisecond is all that's standing in between.
Fireball. The fuck? That's like a strategy that wouldn't work in Street Fighter 2, but it works in this one because the game's fucking.
Why does it sound like he's scratching something? I hate when he takes the sound out because it's like trips me out.
Fucking laggy, you know? And it's just not fun anymore. You get to the point where I've invested a ton of time into this game, and I'm just not getting any satisfaction out of it anymore. It doesn't even feel good when
I'm not even kerming anymore to it, all right? Before, I would be playing the game, and I would just erupt, right? It would splatter all over the whole house. But now, I barely get a job.
Win a match. Because half the time, it's bullshit. You know this game should play better online, and Capcom stopped caring. They just want you to keep spending money on the expansions. So I've played it enough to the point where I've seen what the game fully is. I totally understand it.
He knows
and essentially, I'm just not
it.
interested anymore.
He's hacked
If the game played better online
baby.
and I was getting those better connections constantly, maybe I would. But I've had enough of playing through this game on a ranked night and actually having a few great matches where I dominate and my strategy works because I'm using my brain, and then I literally lose 5 in a row.
I'm using my brain. Oh, Lord. I mean, aren't people that aren't the smartest people, or maybe developmentally, they're slower in development, have played this game? Like, how much brain power does it take to push buttons and remember it?
Because the game plays like laggy dog shit. Okay? I refuse to just sit here and waste hours of my time losing to people who don't have a competent thought in their head, but think they're good at fighting games because they memorized a lag pattern that works in the terrible connections this game gives me. All right? The FGC can lie to themselves as much as they want about how good this game is. It's not good online. It very well could be a great game offline. I can't speak to that whatsoever. I don't go to in-person events or tournaments. People don't come over my house to play me. And I don't care about traveling to play this game at any kind of a competitive capacity. All right? It's not like the old days of Street Fighter. Now I'm a variety creator. And quite frankly, I don't like the game enough to invest that level of time, money,
Jesse,
and or, resources to care like that. I just want to play it more casually. I would like to get better at it, but it doesn't seem like the game is designed well enough to play it at a meta level at this point in time. And I don't think that Capcom's going to be investing more money to improve the netcode so that it will be a better online experience at this time. I just don't believe it. Okay?
Of course, he doesn't have friends. I know, it's upsetting. He's like, well, I'm not going to go outside. Well, who are you going to play with? Oh, maybe Kat. Maybe you can play with Kat, and she can sit there. Kat, you're not playing correctly. Well, Philip, it's hard to use my hooves. Philip, it's hard to use my hooves.
And so, I'm done. Okay? I'm not playing it anymore. I'm serious. Like, Street Fighter 6, unless there is some huge reason to return, I'm not returning. Like, let's say, for example, next year they announce, Vega's going to be in the game.
Wow.
Maybe I would be convinced to try it again and see if Vega's any good.
Vega.
But that's about it. I really don't want to play it anymore. I'm not getting any enjoyment.
Nugs retired him. Nugs literally retired him, man. He retired him. Nugs retired him.
I mean, it's a waste of my time, to be honest with you. It's become an actual waste of my time to play this
laggy game. It's an actual waste. It's hurting his feelings when he's playing the game. He can't get through it. He's crying real tears. He's cuddling up to Kat's arm fat at night. He is literally broken over this, okay? He can't even survive.
It's not me. It's them. If Capcom cared...
Yeah, of course. If they cared, yeah, right.
actually make the game play better. If they don't care,
Yeah,
then
you're
FGC loves
It's
to lie to
not- it's
themselves
not
about
me,
the quality
it's
of the games
them.
they play because
It's them that is making me feel this way, right? Because obviously I don't have full control of my body, right? It's other people getting me upset. It's not me, without my consent.
it's their hobby and they're
Yeah, Mr. Gamer, I did see it. Yes, I did. As soon as I started, people were telling
so
me.
deathly afraid that if they
I
criticize
appreciate it, MG.
their hobby
I
and
appreciate
that
it.
this game lags and sucks online, that no one would play it, they won't say it. Well, fuck them. I'm actually honest, and I got more shit to do with my time than I have time for. So I don't care about wasting time on Street Fighter 6 anymore. They can kiss my ass. Okay.
You got
So,
him good.
That being said, since I'm done with Street Fighter 6,
Yeah, and then he goes into autism about his schedule, of course. Because nobody knows what he's doing because he's so varied. All right! So let's clap it up for Nugs retiring Felipio. Let's talk about it. All right. So next I want to get into here is a great topic of me. I get to talk about my dog that had a brilliant crash out yesterday. My dog, the Quartering. Yes, sir, MG. Well, if he shows up. Yes, if he shows up, then I will. But yes, so we covered last time in the last stream that Quartering has been going through a bit of a hard time, tough time for the Quartering. Jeremy over here is falling apart. He decided he was going to go to war with Kino Casino, start flagging him because Kino has been making fun of the fact that our boy has a Jew bowl. Now, at the time, I was unaware that bowl, I thought they were speaking like how I say bowl, right? I thought that's what they were doing. When everyone was saying that, I'm like, oh, man, people are really saying bowl now. That's dope, man. I didn't know that was some cuck swingers. I had no clue they were saying B-U-L-L and not B-O-U-L, right? I didn't know what that was. Because now I was like, what? Because then they said, right, when they kept saying bowl, I'm like, oh, man, yo, we really got people saying bowl now. That's hilarious. I swear to God, I had no clue. So then I looked up, and then when I was watching Brittany Venti, and she said the Jew bowl, and I'm like, okay, so now they put a little, I'm like, why would Brittany be using bowl? So then I was like, what is a Jew bowl? I'm like, oh, because I knew about the cuck, but I didn't know what the Jew bowl was, and it was the same thing, right? They were, a guy that's coming over to the house to smash his wife, which is whatever. Hey, if you're into it, you're into it. But anyway, so he was having a crash out about that because Kino Casino had their knee on his neck, and he was very upset, and he's threatened to actually shut down his channel, and it kind of looks like he did. Kino Casino's channel, Clips channel is now down, which he said he wasn't going to do in the DMs, but now he seems like he's walked it back. And even though the Clips channel is down, or no, not even though, but the Clips channel is down, he is now tweeting that looks like a little slick. Had a delicious steak dinner and maybe the most epic card from Mr. the Quartering yet. Birthday weekend kicking off right. Now, the most epic card from Mr. Quartering yet. From Mr. Quartering. Is that the Jew Bowl? Or did you mean for Mr. Quartering? Because now I feel like that was a Freudian slip and you meant the dude that you're calling him Mr. Quartering as well, that is sleeping with your wife. So if that's what's going on, then whatever. Fine, cool. But anyway, so what led to that is an extreme fight. He has been fighting with everybody. He's been fighting with Kino. He was fighting with Shoe on Head. He was fighting with Brittany Venti. He was literally going to war with everybody. And it culminated into a stream last night where he decided he was going to go live and cope the entire time. Okay? So, we will start with, before we get to the stream, we will talk about, I'm going to show a couple of things here. So, hold on, let me open this up. Oh, wait. Oh, what happened? No, is it gone? Wait, did I have it in the images? Hold on. Because things were getting deleted and let me see. Do I have it in the images? Did I take a screenshot of it at least? Did I? No, I didn't. I can't go to Shoe on Head. Well, Shoe on Head decided to take a shot at him. It was oh, here we go. I got it. So, this is one of them. We will read Actually, we'll start with that, and then we'll start with the his last. We'll start with that because now he is going to address the controversy. All right, this is his final addressing after the night with the casino. This happened last night. He gave this before, so he got this right. The final time. Oh yeah, he needs a little white run. Let's give him a little music for him. Okay? Nope, that's Chozo. Here we go. The final time I will address this controversy. There have been some folks having a lot of fun at my expense. It's been going on for like a year, and I never said anything about it until recently when they started inventing vile lies about my wife, my family, and well, me as well, of course. What? And well, me as well, of course. Thing I forgot is this is the internet. Can't spend all day responding to every new insane claim. That's what they want. I've been doing this long enough to know better. I should never have even implied anything about taking their channel down. That's not okay. It's cringe, it's bad. It was me getting emotional. I guess it's harder to brush things off now that I'm in my mid-40s. Plain and simple, I got triggered when they moved on to insulting my wife, my marriage, my family. They state as fact some of the most vile, untrue-ish imaginable, and all in an attempt to get my attention, and I made the internet's cardinal sin of getting emotional. It's on a no-win situation. They make up insane-ish like my friend of 10 years is having sex with my wife, and I just sit there and let it become lore. Let it fill my comment section like he fills up my wife and live stream chat, because if I address it, they just make something else up more insane. I have been way too open on the internet. Most everything they are memeing on is ish I've openly shared, like ishing my pants at Walmart, which is just filthy. And that's all fine. It's just insane lies that I thought might end at some point. Sadly, they just keep ratcheting them up, and now I responded poorly. More folks are getting involved in cementing this garbage as fact. I've definitely done some cringe stuff worth making fun of, and I hope they make a lot of money doing it. But at the end of the day, all right, take it easy, Rakita. But at the end of the day, there's room on the internet for all of us. This is the shitty part of it sometimes. Almost nothing said about me is being presented in good faith, but I just gotta let it ride and not spurg out, so for that I apologize. Comment sections have been wild, and I made it worse. Please don't bother engaging with this stuff. Everything is going to be fine, lol. I apologize for my part in making it worse for people that just want to watch the show. They will see this post as yet another epic win in their twisted fantasies, but this post is for people who actually watch the show, not for them. Smiley. I am human, and sorry to say, a pretty boring one, despite what you might hear or see on the internet. And sorry to report, I do not in fact have a Jewish bowl. My female coworkers love working together, and we are all friends. I do not have any prior or current employees under NDA. Just about everything you see in here just isn't true. It's purposely warped. He doesn't have a Jewish bowl. That's great. Oh, Lord have mercy. Lord have mercy. So that's what he gave us, right? Before the stream. So that's what he gave us. And also, we have a little argument here because he decided he was going to fight with Brittany Venti, all right? And he is upset because Brittany sent out this tweet. Let me go to her. Let me go to her page real quick and show you. Because she had seen that Jeremy was trying to attack the channels, right? So she stepped out, she popped up and showed niggas what was going on. And she had a lot to say because she went live, which was hilarious when she was breaking down. I don't really like Brittany Venti. Her eyes are too far apart, but it's okay. That has nothing to do with it. That's just me, a personal thing I don't enjoy watching. If I could push her eyes closer, that'd be great. So she tweets out, you're trying to deplatform casino. Oh, wait, whoa. Hold on. Sorry. That's not it. It's, oh, did she delete it? did I miss it or whatever? Because she said she started off saying that I don't want to have your ham babies. Or I just saw something disturbing. I can't. Oh, here's this one. I thought I said but she's Snow Bunny adjacent. Nah, man. Well, she said, you're trying to deplatform a casino for laughing about your wives, pizza, and sky bowls. But you have openly lust after women, which is true. I just saw a disturbing clip of you saying you want to have babies with me. It makes zero sense. Seems like you're just anti-free speech. And he goes, I never flagged anything. I showed proof. And of course, you could have asked me directly since we've known each other for years, but I guess this is one way to go about it. And she goes, Jeremy, I saw everything. You said you were going to take them down and flex your connections in Josh Moon's DMs after you do so, after your proof. I do not want to have DMs with you after what happened with Josh Moon. Recently, it's very dishonest. You are anti-free speech. So Jeremy got his feelings hurt because I guess Brittany Venti and him were friends because Quartering defended her, right? When she was going through her drama. And apparently once he defends you, you can no longer say anything ever again, right? You can't criticize him. You can't say anything about him. I got that too, Mr. Game. You can't say anything about him. He defended you. You're locked in place. You are his friend forever. And even if he was to burn down a school, nope. You have to side with him because he was with you that one time in that one event, right? He rocked out with you that one time. So then we got this one because he jumped, even though she said, please don't DM me. He jumps in her DMs and starts off by saying, I'm acting a little female coded lately, which is so true. And she goes, Jeremy, I don't want to have your hand babies. And then she says, I told him very clearly I was not interested in messaging him privately, considering how he denied reality and twisted things with Josh Moon. He proceeds to privately message me anyway. Why? He could have retweeted. He could have tweeted, I don't want him to have an opportunity to twist things up, which is smart because that's what he was doing. He was telling us one thing, right? He was telling us one thing publicly, but then behind the scene, like publicly, he would say about Kino Casino that they're doing everything that's violating TOS. They're pretty much kidnapping kids and selling them into sex slavery. But then the Josh Moon, he was like, well, I'm not really sure if they're breaking TOS. I'm not too sure. I just think they might be doing something. So obviously when he saw this part, he coped and got mad about that and said, since we're linking DMs, share the whole thing. Not only did I reach out to you when you were going through a rough time, I apologize to you if you were offended. I have never been anything but kind to you. You do not tell me not to message you anywhere I saw. You did not tell me to not message you, which is not true. Literally ridiculous. So he goes, I just want to be able to say I did everything I could for finding a good husband. Well, at least be open to coming back someday. And if you need anything I could do to help, at the moment, no thank you for asking. So he's pretty much just, oh, yeah, look, I was friends with you, and look what you did. So just being gay, right? Just being real gay. Where is it? Oh, yeah, this is the part. These people are all snakes and lying to you. I've never been anything but kind to this woman, and now she's pretending none of that happened for clicks. I was the loudest voice defending her against the deplatforming during the Eliza Blue situation, too, but I mean clicks. You defended me against Eliza Blue because she was trying to deplatform me in the name of free speech, so yeah, I'm going to speak up when I see you threatening to platform the Kino Casino, which is pretty much just keeping the same energy, but Bull did not. Doesn't understand it. The Bull, right? The Bull, not that Bull, the Bull, right? Yes, we have, what else do we got here? Hold on, before we go to the banger of a stream where he's just on fire, okay? On fire. I wish I took a picture there. So we got Shoe on Head jumping out, right? Responding to, the Quartering, saying, threatening to platform a channel is like threatening to use a nuke in the world of the internet. Completely against the bro code. Every public figure is mocked in their personal lives, gossiped about. I learn new lore about myself every day, but never threaten to destroy these people's lives. You need to apologize to the casino boys directly and just continue making content your fans want to see. And he goes, oh, Shoe, on the second part. On that second part, I will never apologize to those losers who circulated a Photoshop disgusting pictures of my wife. We are not 18-year-old anymore. Pretty sure you wouldn't have apologized to those people spreading fake news of you, would you? Now look it. He said you wouldn't apologize if they were spreading fake nudes of you. Now, what he's thinking is comparable to fake nudes, I just want to show you what he thinks is comparable to it, is a photoshopped generic image of his wife, who he has posted everywhere, by the way. It's all over his coffee brand and everywhere, right? Is this picture of his wife with 4 black people and him sitting in the cuck chair. This is comparable to someone making fake nudes of a girl and posting them as real. This is comparable. Oh, man, do you see how realistic it looks? It's almost like, I mean, usually people's whole arm is straight. There's no definition, and everyone's all blurry all the time. You know what I mean? Like, I mean, I totally thought it was real. I thought you all were just chilling. I thought you all were just chilling in a nice apartment with 4 Tyrones behind you. Everyone's smiling. They're looking down at the cushions. They're not even looking at the girl. The cushions got them all bricked up, apparently. Because this is real. People are really believing this is real, apparently, according to Jeremy. I looked, I'm like, yeah, I mean, I would. This guy's looking at another. Bro, he's not even looking at the girl. He's looking at him. So I think he's lusting over this bowl. These two are infatuated with the cushions, and he looks like he's looking at his package. So I don't even know what's going on. No one even seems to be bothering your wife at the point. And you just look very upset about the whole situation. That's business dream. So this is comparable, apparently, in his mind, right? This is comparable to posting fake nudes about a shoe on head, right? So yeah. And then so he decides, you know what's better is I'm gonna go live and I'm gonna talk about this, which was a very, very dumb decision because this ended poorly for him. Okay. We have to watch this because it's so funny. It's hilarious, right? So funny. And he talks slow enough to 2 times it, but this man went on a whole spurg fest, okay? We have to take a look at this.
Talked on the phone. What he told me was no different than what he told everyone else. That's all I can say. You know? That's the only, friendly thing to say.
Like, he's lost his mind about Brittany, Tommy C, everybody. He was losing it.
I know I won't be getting my $8,000 back. I'll tell you that much. It's a wild thing when people, want to, spend their night watching someone they hate in hopes for acknowledgement. It's a weird thing. At the end of the day, it's like a very, very small amount of people that really don't have any power unless you give it to them. Like, slowly, they just, they disappear and everything's going to be fine, you know?
Right.
So, yeah, I'm 100% sure they have no power. Channel's absolutely crushing it. Absolutely crushing it. Considering it's kind of a slow time of year. The key is to, remember that. Just go look at my analytics anytime I feel like these people have any effect on anything at all, and then realize that, oh, actually, they don't. I'm just trying to be nice to everybody. This gets me in trouble online.
His channel's doing good, and they have no at all, right? His channel's doing good, right? I love this. I love the cope. I love to where, I'm making money. I don't care about nothing, man. We making money. We stacked up. We chickened up, baby. We got all the chicken. We stacking bread, baby. Yeah? Quartering, I think you need to lay off the liquor, my brother, because after saying this, right? Oh God, I just, it's insane, bro. It's insane. After saying this in this stream, he woke up in the morning, right? This morning, and tweets, almost the entire right-wing talking head economy has turned heel and sold out because they had 2 months of bad revenue. Yes, my revenue is also down, but my opinions have not changed. Throughout this stream, he's talking about how he's caked up. Pause. He's got all the chicken. He's making good. All money's getting deposited in the bank. I'm good. Mind you, this man has begged all the time. All the time he's begging for money. His coffee brand, he was just crying about the fact he didn't have any money for his coffee. And all his business is plummeting to the earth, right? He has literally just cried about this, right? Apollo was popping. Just cried about this. Hold on. Let me see if I can find it real quick. And now he's bragging about the money. Now he's saying because he's coping, oh, I got all the chicken in the world. All right. Like, what are we talking about?
Hambly, Jeremy Hambly. Now, this was covered extensively. I actually did not hear about this from the forum because they failed me again. My own website.
Last year.
In particular, apparently had a contract with.
Look, they are trying to destroy my company, right? Bulk leftists has screwed me over. And all this video is, hold on, let me see if I can pull it up. All this video is him crying about the fact that his coffee business is falling apart. And then he has done crowdfund after crowdfund after crowdfund all the time.
So the quartering is definitely not having a good week. His company, Coffee Brand Coffee, essentially just collapsed, leaving him with over $300,000 of debt. Might have not been entirely honest about.
I want to build something with 50, 60 different products that people love, that they're never going to ever have to worry about. I've got $300,000 almost floating right now in debt. I'm just being dead serious because of the huge stock up for.
My guy works every single day because he has no bread.
Mother's Day. Now I got to buy this machine I wasn't planning on buying. And, but if we come out the other side of this, we will be fully stocked on Amazon. We'll be fully stocked on our website. We'll be fully vertically integrated. So we'll be able to lower prices and lower costs.
And listen, I don't think you're gonna lower costs for anything considering the Trump tariffs. The only way you are ever lowering your prices would be through using even more
So him now coping because he's upset and he's making all the money. It's just funny to hear. All throughout this entire video, that's all he keeps talking about is how much money he's making. Oh, he's good. He's good. I don't care about these people. I'm good.
And apparently, being nice to anyone, including women, is frowned upon. And those same dumbass whore women turn around and pretend like they weren't begging you for help, and then try to paint you as some sort of
begging for help. In your tweet, Jeremy, all you said was that you stood up for her. That's not begging for help, bro. Stop.
creeper. You can clip that. When everyone was talking about how this broad couldn't clean her own cat litter boxes and when they were getting deplatformed, I stood up for her, and then now she's pretending like none of that happened. And
her cat litter boxes. Oh my god. Like that is okay. Let's go to the cat litter box part because I think she even addressed that. And wait till you hear. I didn't even know this was like a huge dilemma that she could. The cat litter. Hold on. The cat. Here we go. Hold on. Let me see if I can pull up. Where is the?
Send a prayer to my cat who passed away on Saturday. So he's doing this after her cat, and Nina is very much a cat person. She loves and cherishes her cats, gives them the best food, okay? She was giving me advice on my cat who was dying of cat AIDS when she was dying, on how to feed her and everything. She said, because I dared to call you on your ignorant take on Iranian people, which, by the way, Nina is Iranian, who you were trying to dehumanize. My political takes were good enough for you when you asked me to cover for one of your co-hosts.
I think the cat part is something so stupid, though. Oh, what's this one? Like, I think the cat is like, it's like not even worth even talking about.
When I say implying, I mean he was saying he was going to exercise his power to deplatform.
I'm trying.
I told him to not DM me, and he did it anyway.
I'm seeing if I can find the cat part because, like, she meant. I didn't even know this was like. I think she said she was sick or something. Why are they
talking about it? I'm so public about it. It's like, yeah, just because. So if you tell people this is one. Well,
I don't know. I'll try to find it, but it's not.
I don't know what's going on there.
Doesn't matter. It's actually like I was never. The thing is, like, every interaction I've ever had with any of these online women has been very pure. Like, I've been married the whole time. I'm not trying to get in any of their pants, but then they're like, when there's a few clicks to be gained, then they're like, oh, well, you made a joke about me. I'm really offended. I'm not talking about anybody important. Just.
By the way, she made it very clear that people are coming to her in her DM saying that the quartering is a bunch of girls are coming to her DM saying that he was harassing them in their DMs, which I can see because he's done it in past. Like, it's not like a normal thing. He's harassed a girl, a cosplay girl, just saying he went into her DMs and said he nutted to her, which is just a weird thing to say. And then she was like, yeah, it was kind of an odd take to have, randomly. It was like, oh, you're only good to get splashed on. Hold on. Oh yeah, right here. I came for the cosplay inspiration and left with only an erection. In all seriousness, I love your work. Who just comes to say that to a random person on the internet you don't know? Bro, you're a freak, right? Oh, and apparently he tried to get, it looks like he may have been married, trying to get with Brittany Venti's friend. I'll probably cover this later today. This was in 2021. But can you let me know if Jess is single? Jess is her friend. I have a hate crush on her. I am sure you know that's a joke, but I am compelled to say it. Now, I don't know about you, but I don't know if mine would be very happy if I was in people's DMs saying, hey, you think you're going to hook me up with your friend? I got a hate crush on her, huh? Can we hook you up? You want to get it going, huh? You want to get it going with her? And no, yeah, right. I just don't know. Yeah, I gotta say, I would not. Now let me ask you also a question. How would you feel, right? Because he's always like, oh, I'm respectful to everyone, my woman and everything. How would you feel if this is the story you heard? Hold on. This part right here, where he was telling people that his wife had got mad because while he was at work,
isn't his wife. This
happened.
I like boobies. I wonder what booby milk tastes like. HCB needs to do a journalism. One of the things I did, one of the mistakes I made, I've told this story before, is I did try some woman's breast milk at work, and apparently it really pissed off my wife, and I didn't know it was going to be a big deal.
Oh. So he's just drinking random women's breast milk while at work on the job. No! All right, so that's based. Right, Reaper? Is that pretty based, brother? Is that pretty based, gang? Drinking random old woman boob milk? And then this is where she says that people are hitting her up.
He is so fucking...
Wouldn't be happy with that either.
Dom the Mongo.
Wouldn't be happy with that either. Nah, I ain't rocking with that.
Creepy. He just makes slop anyway. Those are the two things. He's weird, creepy, and he makes slop. So, good riddance. He makes slop. People, all the women know him as the slop creator. He's the slopinator.
All right, by the way, I need that doesn't even sound real, right? Drinking titty milk from a rando.
You know, I learned a lesson that in good faith, reach out to people. Probably not worth it unless I know them very well. Because, one day worth of clicks burns up 10 years of friendship. That's cool.
He is so hurt by this 10 years of friendship because he defended her one time and talked to her a couple times in DMs.
First chance someone will step on your neck, they take it. Here's the thing. I don't actually believe that's true. I believe terrible people that's true of. But, people like Melanie, she's ride or die. I just never have to worry about that with her.
Melanie, who's locked and loaded, right? Melanie, who's, oh my God, this cuck, this retard she's gonna ride out. I mean, obviously, Melanie Mack is gonna ride out because that's all she has, right? That's all she has, and she stood by her man, right? She stood by and said he's been nothing but respectful to me, and I love him so much. He is my bestie. Corn Billion. Hold on. Let me see if I can. Here we go. Look at this. The quartering is the realest friend I've ever made in this space. It's no coincidence that after he gave his life to Christ, the attacks and lies on him have increased rapidly. Satan, the accuser, is working through some filthy roaches. Oh, I loved it when these people give their life to Christ, right? All the bad stuff is just absolved. It's gone. They're done. It's wiped away, right? Even though he's acting not Christ-like, when you have a man coming over to smash your wifey while you watch, and you went and told your friend, hey, bring your wife over so I could see her boobs in the hot tub. That's not godly, sir. That's not very Christian of you. I don't know if God would like that too much.
Randos I met along the way who were like pretending to be friendly. I wasn't pretending, but apparently they all were. And hard lesson learned, but thankfully I'm 43 years old and like these retards don't matter. Like they think they matter, but they don't matter.
Yeah, I know.
And they'll say, well, you're mentioning us. Well, you spend all night rating my chat and spurging out. What do you want? Yeah, exactly what I said, Onion. If they don't matter, stop talking about them. Well, tell them, which apparently you is, which you are one of their fans, like, you're here on my stream. You're worried about it. I'm not worried about it. They're making a lot of money talking about me, and I'm not allowed to reply to any of it. Tommy C was hating on you. Who? Fucking who? That's the thing. Fucking who? Some burnout with like 100 live stream viewers from 50 years ago? These people don't matter.
Wow.
You should address everything on a video on your main channel. Nope. I don't owe these people anything. That's the thing. The trap, and I can tell by your username, the trap is that they say, oh, just address this, and then you address it, and they say, well, actually, what about this? And you address that, and they say, well, actually, what about this? These people are never operating in good faith, which is why you should always laugh at them and call them retards. Like, I don't know why I forgot this. I did, because I guess I got too comfortable, and I thought like people were normal, but then I realized I forgot. You know, like, these people are like, well, you just show us you didn't flag down a video, and then I show I didn't flag down the video, and they're like, well, yeah, but what about your other accounts? And I'm like, well, okay, here's another account. Well, what about your other account? You show.
Bro, yeah, when you have 14,000 accounts, obviously people are going to be like, well, yeah, you might have not used these two, but you might have used the other 13. Yeah, it's a pretty valid question, right? Very, very, very valid.
I'm not like, well, what about an account I haven't even mentioned? It never ends because they're fucking losers in life, and it's really, I feel bad for them. Yeah. What's up, ladies? Can I help? Oh wait, I don't want to be nice to women. Otherwise, you know, they'll pretend that they're offended later when they were actually desperate for my attention at the time. I don't have to upload that many videos a day, but I want to retire in 2 years. So now's the time to milk it, so to speak. Will this be uploaded? Yeah, wherever you're watching, dude. I'm sure lots of people want to clip it and then be like, oh my god, here's something completely out of context. Oh my god, I'm fat loser cokehead. Oh my god, you're a drunk. You're right, I am. Now what?
You're a drunk. Yep, I am. Wow.
Failed radio host Aaron Imholte has been taking shots at the corner. Never heard of him or her. Don't really give a shit. Yeah. Everybody, it's a free-for-all right now. Hopefully everybody gets their clicks. It literally doesn't matter. I just keep cashing checks every month, and it's great. Stream gets bigger every month. Views go up every month.
Cope.
I don't really give a, like...
Saying all this drunk and then waking up and saying everything is down is insane. You are just insane.
Here's what I'm asking. Like, I know that you might mean that from, like, a defensive position.
Your eyes are wide.
Where you're like, hey, I'm defending... Like, I don't really give a shit. And, like, you should not give a shit either. These retards are, like, losers.
You have to stop.
This is just a content cycle. It's a content cycle, and that's going to be fine, you know? It's fine. Everything's fine, guys. Just keep cashing my checks every month. Everything's going to be fine. Coffee's growing every single month by about 15%. Getting bigger and bigger and bigger on Amazon.
If you are doing so good, you wouldn't have to tell us. It wouldn't matter, all right? It wouldn't matter if you were or not. I'm not going, yeah, everything's good. Yeah, everything's good. Everything's great. I'm cashing checks every month. Everything's sweet. Yeah, my Amazon's through the roof. My crack dealing that I've been doing on the side has been booming. I'm getting more clientele, more fiends are just on. I am killing the game. So I don't even care about these people. I'm not mad at all, right? I'm not mad at all. And then you drop your explanation where the entire tweet is saying how you got emotional by people picking on you. What are you saying, sir? You have to leave the alcohol alone, brother. Leave it alone.
Everything's great. Why were you mad before, but you're not mad now? Well, because I got a little worked up because they were insulting my wife. Yeah. But at the end of the day, like, neither one of these retards are married or have ever. I think they've had a few abortions. I felt incensed.
What does that have to do with a wife? No. What does that? They're not married, but they had abortions. What? Huh? Raggy? What are you talking about?
By it, and I shouldn't have. I should have just laughed. Well, I need to stop being nice to stupid bitch people on the internet who are single and lonely and will always be single and lonely because they don't even know how to scoop a cat box, and every man can look at that and realize that that's not wife material. You know what's sad is, like, a lot of people that are coming in here from, you know, wherever, like, this is all they have on a Thursday night to tune into somebody they actually hate, or they say they hate. But the funny thing is, like, if they get banned from chat, they're sad because this is all they have. Like, they really actually want to be a part of the community and they want to hang out and they'd be welcome here. And they would find that, like, everybody in my community is, like, pretty welcoming and understanding and cool.
Ugh, I'm sorry. I just hate that word. I'm sorry. Every time I hear it,
come in and they talk shit and they're like, oh, I got.
Every time I hear it, I'm gonna say it. It just makes me sick.
Man, I don't know. Like, it sucks because I guarantee you, if any one of them met me in real life, like, we'd be cool.
Can anyone help me?
Oh. I don't want to help a woman. I can't help a woman. Because if I help a woman, then she will later do a live stream and say that I was really actually mean to them. Like, I'd be happy. I'm not going to say it. It's fine. It's unfortunate. I'm going to force a cream pie in her. So here we go.
What do you mean by that? What do you mean force? What do you mean force?
It's a swinger. Her Jew bull cuck husband left to hear from me.
Care for those around you, as you have done for me.
I can't, because every time I care for those around me, they go live and say that I digitally abuse them by asking if they're okay. Nope, sorry, Walmart janitor. I hope the comment was worth it, but no panic diarrheas. Sorry, you'll have to spend your Thursday night somewhere else. How you guys doing? How was your weekend, everybody? How's your weekend, everybody? How's your weekend? Oh my god, I don't know how to scoop my cat's litter boxes, but I'm going to talk about who is and who isn't a good man on the internet.
I'll take my cat.
Bro, it's not the own you think it is. Like, because I'm pretty sure she just said that she was sick or something. Like, it was so not like a cook, right? Like, I don't know. I don't know why he keeps talking about this.
My fucking eggs are all dried up and I'm a childless fucking loser. But I'm going to judge other men.
Christ.
I'm just curious. I'm late to internet beefs, and if someone I like want to unfollow them. Nah, dude, who gives a shit? Like, don't take up my battles for you. Just be happy and enjoy your life. That shit does not matter. No, I don't fight my battles. That's what these people want. They want my viewers. You know? They want you guys engaging in all their bullshit. It's fine. Let them have their fun. It's cool. Have I pissed on the floor yet while my wife is out with the Jewish bull? You're right. No, not yet. Not yet. But, you know, you're here on your free time. So, you know, fuck, who's fucking who, buddy? What? Buddy? It seems to me that I am, in fact, your bull. If you're spending your time trying to be in my live streams to epically own me, like, unfortunately, bro, like, I got news for you. I am digitally fucking you and your wife and mom. How's my weekend? Great. Man,
he is cooking.
How was your fucking weekend? Sitting on the internet watching kids.
Stars cascade down at the top.
Why would I do a financial audit when I'm killing it?
I'm killing it. I'm killing it.
I would show my books to Caleb and he'd be like, why do you even want to be on the show? Like, you fucking morons. Like,
no, they want to show. They want you on the show because of all the crowdfunding and all the crying of being broke, and then you jump live and say that you have all the money. So now people are like, then why have you been begging for money so much? Why have you been begging for money and have to crowdfund everything you do if you've been killing the game right now, right? So yeah, they want you to go in front of Caleb, which would be hilarious, and then you get cooked.
I go on Caleb Hammer and be like, oh, you're killing it. Why would you have no point to come on my show? Why would you come on my show? You're doing just fine. Prove it. I don't have to. You're a fucking loser, dude. People act like, go on Caleb Hammer's show. Like, I can just call the guy. Oh, Caleb Hammer said it? Oh, okay. I'm going to go on Caleb's show and be like, you make more money than I do. Super chat $500, and I'll message Caleb right now. I'll message him right now for you. This is why you laugh at these retards, because they don't, like, even if I went on Caleb's show and Caleb's...
Pay me $500 to DM somebody. No. No, I'm not going to.
Said, holy fuck, you're killing it? They'd be like, well, yeah, but now you got to go on a different guy's show. Now you got to go on a different guy's show. My whole life is a failure and I have nothing to live for, but I really, really, really hope you're not as successful as you think you are. See, that's the game these retards play. Is they're like, oh, if you just do this one thing, we'll leave you alone. And then you do it, and they don't leave you alone because they never intended to in the first place. That's why you make fun of them. You just make fun of them and call them fucking losers.
That would be amazing content.
And, you know, that...
If he ever does go to Caleb, me and Biz will react to it for sure.
That's the idea. Yeah, it's one or two people making multiple accounts. Yeah. Yeah. Well, it's fine. Yeah, I don't care if it isn't, but I just know how these retards work. Like, they forget that I've been online for fucking 15 years, 20 years. I never dislike you too.
They forget how they forget I've been online for this long. They forget I've been online this long. Bro, you have to, you gotta leave the brown drink alone, bro. You gotta chill, bro. You have to chill. Come on, son. Come on, B. Come on, B. Don't make me do this again. Like, I hate having to remind y'all, right? I hate to remind you. Like, I've been on the internet. I've been doing this a long time to know better. I should have never have implied anything about taking the channels down. It's not okay. And it's getting me emotional. You literally said the entire time, right? You said this in the morning to then renege. You're a renegger on it at night because you got picked on some more. I can't keep up with you.
They refuse to acknowledge my support. Really? Fucking username whoa buddy? Really? Wow, you're super authentic, man. I definitely know that you're a longtime supporter. Look, if you want to hang out and like be friends or whatever, like, and be like, I acknowledge the chat, I read the chat. If you just want to be in here and spurg, then like,
okay, so you're gonna be you're trying to get the parasocial thing. If you want to sit here and be friends,
I can't, you know what I mean? Like, I just can't, bro. Oh, the hate started because it's completely fabricated and, like, people... It's okay. Like, it doesn't bother me. The only reason I talk about it is because y'all keep bringing it up, you know? Let's talk.
All right, Phil. You're literally Phil. Yeah, this dude is more ugly than DSP. He's doing the Phil.
Talk about something else, homie. What time are you talking to Alex or whatever time that pussy has me on? He won't, though. He talks a big game, but he's got my fucking number. He won't bring me on because he knows exactly what he's doing. I've told every woman in my life that I put a baby in her belly. Didn't you know that? Like, it's not even close, dude.
Get back off, a real man.
Yeah, it is. So much of a real man. He's gonna force a cream pie on you.
What are you saying? This is not... If you're trying to tell me that you treat girls with respect, I don't think you would be saying stuff like this. It sounds very grapey. I tell everyone I'm going to put a baby in them. I'm going to force a cream pie in them. Why would you even bring this up on people, random girls online? Why is that in your vocab? Why? Bro, why does he sound increasingly zesty the longer he copes? I don't know. I really don't know. I'm confused.
Potty break. Real quick. I normally would just pee on the floor, right? But I can't. I can't because society says it's not okay. Yeah, back. I know I'm not good at debating, which is like even more embarrassing for Rex, but he got absolutely destroyed. Absolutely destroyed, and literally everybody knows it. And I didn't want to do that to him. Rex, yeah, okay. I know that you say that because you don't like me, but the internet does not agree. It was very bad for him. It was embarrassing.
What? You sat there and... Wait. You looked and said, oh, I do the news, but I don't take it seriously. And you think that was good for you? You thought you cooked.
For him, and I felt bad for him. I saw the clip of the Rex that he's mental. Yeah, it was very bad for him. Again, like, I didn't want to do that to him. I think he's got every chance to have a great career, but holy crap. Give us a summary. I don't like your tweets. I don't like your tweets. Jeremy, you're not allowed to make jokes about genocide. Jeremy, I don't like your tweets. Crash out, crash out, crash out. His black co-host tried to damage control. Didn't work. That was basically it. Brittany Ventia said on a live stream a little bit ago that women have come into her DM saying that you're a creep. Any comments? Oh, I think she should release it. I think she should release him. Brittany, release him. Release all the women who have come into your DM saying I'm creepy. Release it. I mean, nothing more powerful than a clean conscience, boys. Go ahead.
You would just make an excuse up and be like, oh, I was drunk, or oh, I was just kidding around like the normal freaks do. I was just jokes. They're just jokes. He'll do the tipster. He'll tipster, as Reaper would say, tipster Max, and say, oh, they're just jokes.
Brittany, release them. Put them out there. It's funny, like, I just want to try to play a video game, and everyone just wants to be dramatic. And I knew this would happen tonight, but, like, I mean, you're kind of telling on yourselves, boys. You mean the woman that is husbandless, boyfriendless, can't even clean a litter box, is best known for keeping a shit household? She's the arbiter on who's creepy or not? I don't know, dog. I know you want to believe it because you don't like me, but, I mean, maybe you shouldn't sim for fucking e-horrors, huh? It's just a thought. She should publish it all. Yes, put out all the DMs of all the women that said I'm creepy. You should do it. What happened to Scorched Earth a couple days ago? Well, I mean, since this will be your last message in chat, it's just not worth it. I mean, I know you guys are viewing me not completely destroying your fucking loser gods as some sort of victory, but I wish them all the best. I hope that they make a lot of money and have long careers on the internet. They're actually extremely talented. Here's the thing I'll give these two fucking losers in Canada, okay? They're actually very entertaining and very good at what they do. The problem is, they have no idea about boundaries and that it will eventually get them banned from everything. Like, they will get banned from YouTube based on their content. That's just what's going to happen. And they'll get banned from Kick too. And I don't want that. I wish they would understand that they're very talented at what they do and that they should just, like, keep it within bounds. But the problem with I don't know anything about the...
But you said that they do keep it in bounds. You said you don't even know what they do. So how are you telling them to do something that you're not even sure what they do? You just don't want them to make fun of you and your cuck situation. That's all you want. That's all you want. And you're gonna get mad every time.
Fat guy, but like Andy has always been a talented guy. You can clip this, send it to him, and I'm sure he'll play it on the show out of context.
Oh, I don't know this.
But like Andy has always been a very talented guy.
You can't just stroll in
always
dressed like that.
But every time,
Keep an eye on that one.
every time he gets a little bit of success, he blows it. Remember when he was like super popular during the what was it called? What would they call that era? Like the debate, the what do they call that? The blood sports era. This guy was making so much money. It was incredible. $3,000, $4,000, $5,000 a night on live in super chats. Nobody was making more money than him. And then, as usual, he fucking could not handle it and went over the edge. Got too edgy. Like, they can say whatever they want about me, but he's got like very few chances left on the internet, and he's really got to just learn to live within the rules that exist, and he will make more money than he ever dreamed of. But his problem is he literally can't do that. And so the second he gets even a little bit of success, he fucking goes berserk. And he ends up blowing it for himself. Gets on cocaine, you know, all this stuff. Like, dude, he's got to be almost 40. Like, just chill and make the money, dude. Like, and I say this in 100% good faith. Like, he'll say it's not good faith. He'll pretend this is me asking people to deplatform him. But then when he eventually does get banned, and he will, because that content on that channel is...
Bro. If he's doing cocaine, sure, whatever, fine. But you wanted to ban him because of your jokes. You're way too old to care about jokes. If them cracking jokes on you, come on, bro. As you said, you've been here too long to be this upset. They posted a stupid fake picture that nobody would ever look at and think is honest. On a popular meme format of a wife that you haven't hid and you post as like advertisement for your trash coffee. Can we stop this? Can we stop this?
Literally all violative of TOS. Like, if anybody wanted to spend their time flagging that shit, it would just go. Like, if they would just stay within the realms, they could probably be a multi-million sub channel. They're wildly entertaining. They put on an incredible show. There's no denying that. But they just cannot get out of their own way. Both of these guys, every time they get a modicum of success, they blow it. So I hope this time it sticks for them and they're very successful. It's not passive aggressive. I actually mean it. Like, people are so used to like internet personalities. Like, when I say something...
Oh, yeah, I did see you posted that. Leon, here we go. We have an update here. Oh, wait, hold on. My bad. We have an update from Leon. In the last two... Oh, wait, hold on. What's this? In the last 5 hours, people have shown up to my house. Caller ID blocked numbers have called both mine and my wife's phone. My channel has received multiple reports, and I assume this is because I made fun of Israel deranged people. This stuff is insane. 2 in the last 5 minutes. I thought flagging channels was unforgivable sin. I have no idea who it is, but some folks are trying to take my channels down. What did you... Now they are posting pictures of my house on X. This is why you don't live by standard psychos on the internet, so say you're supposed to. Cuz, what did you think when you went against internet A-logs and tried to knock down their channel, bro? What did you think was going to happen? Allegedly, because I know you like to sue over stuff. Allegedly.
Like, I'm just being honest. Like, I want Andy to be extremely successful, but he's going to blow it because he does not understand the simple rules of the game. What'll really make Andy mad is that he knows I'm right about that. If something needs to be flagged somewhere, no. I don't want anyone to flag their content. I'm just telling you, like, he has something incredible. These two have incredible chemistry. They will do incredible things, but they will blow it because they don't understand where the line is. This isn't 2006 YouTube anymore. It's just not the Wild Wild West anymore. You also did that, Ethan Ralph. Yeah, Ethan. Well, Ethan, I've got no beef with Ethan, but he was another guy that had incredible talent.
Beef with Ethan.
And he never really understood where the line was. And
I've no idea.
I know he's got drug problems and stuff like that. You know, if he could have stayed off the drugs and kept.
Wait, Ethan crossed the line? I thought Ethan was pretty much, you know, he was safe. I don't think of anything that Ethan Ralph has ever done bad, really. I think Ethan Ralph is a great guy.
Within the lines to be wildly successful. You guys can get mad at me for telling you the truth about it, but that's the truth. Andy would and could be extremely successful. All he has to do is learn that there are limits.
You look like my kind of maniac.
And if he wants to not have limits, then it's not going to work out for him. I'm finally getting what I deserve. Oh, yay, thank you. I've been working really hard, so it's good to know I'm getting what I deserve. The Ralph Mills marrying a porn star this weekend? I mean, is that good or not? Technically, we come to you to tell us the truth, even if it sucks. Yeah.
Oh,
I mean, there's a lot of people who are watching right now that hate me that know I'm right about their show. They're going to fly too close to the sun, and they're going to blow it. It's really going to be sad. You only get so many bites at the apple. You're right about Ralph if you wanted the truth about it. I know, guys, like, you know that, like, I know that I'm on the receiving end of a lot of memery right now, but, I mean, you're talking to somebody who's, you know, got billions of views on YouTube. You might not like me, but I know how to stay within the bounds of the game, and it's going to be sad. Like, Ralph has his own demons. I don't know him personally, but I know he's had substance abuse problems and whatever, but he was extremely talented, and he blew it. Andy Worski is extremely talented, extremely charismatic, and unfortunately, he's going to blow it, because this happens time and time again. If you're old enough to remember when Blood Sports was a thing, that guy was making more money than any of us could have dreamed of. And then he went on stream and called like a little black to the N-word and all this kind of stuff and blew it all. So you would think he would know. He would think he would know that he's got something incredible with the show. but he just won't do it, and he's gonna fuck it up. Ralph is a king compared to you. Well, I mean, yeah, I mean, who can deny that Ralph a male? And by the way, their fans are gonna be their downfall, unfortunately for them. They're gonna get too gassed up. I'm telling you, this is how it will end. You can be mad at me all you want about it, but it's just the truth. I really hope they realize that you only get so many chances. You're so drunk that you don't realize you're barely on camera? Oh, no, I'm just playing the game, fucking dude. Like, chill. What do you mean I'm barely on camera? Do you need to see more of me? Is that what the issue is? There you go. Is that better? Does that make you better? You can see me better, little boy? The drama pigs are highly feminine. It's fine. It's fine. Let them be. It's okay. Here's the reality. You're just gonna shake out of this. A bunch of them are gonna turn into fans of my channel because they're gonna tune in and they're gonna realize
nobody's gonna become a fan of your channel. You're too boring. You are so, like, it's impossible. I can't even say words. I'm too scrambly now. You're too boring. All right, that's the problem. You talk slow, you get drunk, you say one thing and mean another. You can't even stand on anything you ever do. You are pathetic, bro. The people that like you, I must be the dumbest people on earth. I mean, we say that a lot of people about these locals, but people that can sit and unironically watch him and like get information from him and be like, wow, that's a guy I want to go to for my news, needs to be executed on the spot. For real. For real, though. Unironically. For real. Oh, what? That's my bad.
oh, it's not actually what these guys say. And it's great. It's great. It's nothing but good. It's nothing but good for me. Because really what'll happen is the people that have actually worked for me, the people that actually know me will come out. They'll come out and say, obviously, no, this shit is true. And it doesn't fucking matter. Like, this shit does not matter. It's so crazy. It only matters to about 1,200 people on Earth. Like, a lot of these people that are, like, obsessively raging about me, they're actually cool people, and they know that, like, they just want to be part of something. And I understand that completely. But yeah, don't get, like, involved in any bullshit for me, guys. Like, it's all good. Can't they just come and hang out with us and be part of it? They will. A lot of them will. I support you by buying your coffee when you went into debt. I wasn't debt, and I thank you. Hopefully you like the coffee. Again, there's nothing to be... You guys would be completely... You would melt down if I won a Caleb Hammer. I'm not interested in it. It would be very bad for all of you, and I don't want to make you sad. Do it then. Again, do what? Caleb Hammer has people who... I mean, what? Dude, if you're talking about Caleb Hammer, please stop being retarded.
You're finally here.
What?
I'm killing it. You understand that, right? You guys are under... Many people are under the crazy belief that these two retards know anything about my books or finances or anything. Everything's great.
Do you not believe me? I've been telling you this whole time that I've been killing it and doing amazing. I hope you believe me. I'm doing good. These people don't bother me.
We're crushing it. Just can't stop winning. It's so annoying. Why did you say that a special needs child needs to know about double penetration? I don't know. Was it a fucking joke? Was it a fucking joke, you pimply-faced retard? Was it a joke and you pretend to be offended by joke? I wish the best for you. I hope that your life gets better. Oh my god, he made a joke, but I need to be...
Bro, it's just weird to say that about random girls online, bro. I'm sorry. It's just not like, what is the joke? What is the funny about doing that? I never understood that. What is the joke about being like randomly sexual for people? Wait, a child? I thought this was what he said to a girl.
Really offended by that joke. Can you take your hat off? Yes. You can send one. It's great. We're crushing it. Just can't stop winning.
I think he called him a pimple-faced
so
child.
Fucking joke, you pimply-faced retard.
Oh, retard.
Was it a joke and you pretend to be offended by joke? I wish the best for you. I hope that your life gets better. Oh my god, he made a joke, but I need to be really offended by that joke. Can you take your hat off? Yes. You can send $100 super chat, and I'll take my hat off for you.
It is a repository.
They scammed other people. Oh, he made a joke. He made a joke, guys. Oh, heavens to Murgatroyd. I'm really offended. Is Adam coming over today? No, we have darts probably next week. Quote more about Brittany Venti. Nobody gives a...
Adam is coming over next week, and you know what he's about to do, though.
Talk about that dumb bitch. Are you joking? You guys do, because she's about 40 and she's still single and childless. Maybe she'll marry you.
You don't have kids either, I thought. I don't think he has kids. Hold on. I don't think he has kids. I think he just has the wife. Why do you keep saying that? Aren't you almost 40 and childless?
If you just spam my chat hard enough, maybe, just maybe you can be the one to clean the cat's litter boxes in her house. How big are Adam's wife's tits for real? Oh, they're gigantic, bro. They're huge. What's up with that?
Bro, see, you saying that about your best friend of 10 years, as you say, it doesn't make me think that you're not into some swinger stuff, because that's not what you say about your best friend's wife. You try to be as respectful as possible. You wouldn't be doing that and saying that about your man's wife.
Doing a grip stream? I mean, hey, make your money, girl. Hopefully she can get enough money to pay somebody to clean her cat's litter boxes and maybe think about marrying her. Maybe one of you guys could do it. If you spend, like, if you double the amount of time you're spending on my stream being mad, I think Brittany might actually see it, and she might let you touch a boob.
Oh,
There's so many people not like you. Well, I mean, I don't know. I mean, clearly more people like me than dislike me, which is probably winning. I'm not the one who's in debt. I mean, are you? I mean, I'm not. I feel sorry for you. I mean, debt's kind of a part of life, but I don't normally, I don't have mods, and it's unfortunate. that I have to deal with this shit, but it's just, you know, just a little while. Everything's gonna be fine in a week. It's a bunch of people that have never ever felt the touch of a woman, and that's cool.
Yeah, that's what it is. That's what it is. It's not because you're crashing out and people find it entertaining. It's because most of the people haven't touched a woman or a boob.
Like 2 minutes to clean this up. I want to let people do their thing, but like you guys it's just
A
too much,
booba.
you know? You guys overplayed your hand. There you go, Bretling. Nuke away. The Rebel chat is depressing. Someone go over there and handle it. Look, I don't want to have mods, you know, but if you're going to talk shit about my wife in chat, you know, or whatever, like, you know, Bretling, just get after it. It's just a mute forever. Like, it's just a mute forever. Like, be careful, you know, like, people are allowed to talk shit. People are allowed to talk shit, but, you know, like, it's out of control.
Bro, welcome to the internet. You keep telling them what bothers you, so they're going to keep doing it. It's like he's shocked. You people, I don't understand about you cows being on here for over a decade, but still don't understand how it works. I don't get it.
And I just want to hang out with my viewers, that's all. So, Brightling, go ahead. Anybody else that I know? Brooke, do you want to do it? Brooke, do you want to be a mod? Just fucking, that's it. Like, sorry guys, but these two will just take care of everything in like the next 4 minutes. It's gonna be fine. There you go. Get your comments in. Bye, 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 bye. I didn't want to have to do the mod thing. I didn't want to have to do it. But, you know, you guys forced me to. Handing out the brooms, yep. Bye. Bye. Oh yeah, I'm pro free speech. You go have it somewhere else. You can say whatever you want in someone else's chat. Can't say what you want in mine. Room Squad has been enabled. Just forever bans. Just don't even. Thanks for all your...
Now we're in the band gang. Band gang, baby.
Engagement, boys. Yeah, if you're mod, you have to leave and come back. But, you know, hey, look, good-natured ribbing, that should not be a ban. But, you know, the people that are spurging out in chat right now because they know this will be their last chance to ever say anything on a relevant stream, they're gonna go. Yeah, Yellow Flash, fucking, that was sad. I thought we were cool.
I hate Yellow Flash. He's a loser. I never liked Yellow Flash. Yeah, I hope he falls inside of a wood chipper, all right? I really don't like him, and he's a freak, so.
But, you know, everyone, the thing is, like, there's a lot of really desperate people right now because
word
views are down in the space, and it was really sad to see Yellow Flash do that. But, you know, it's cool. Let him get his views. It's fine. He can get his views for the day. Like, it's cool. Like, he can make whatever content he wants. But, you know, people will remember that. And when things go bad, you know, the people he's cozying up to right now will not bail him out. That's all. Maybe that guy should show his face, you know. Yellow Flash went the way of a quick buck, and I'm happy for him. I hope he makes tens of dollars. And everything's okay. It's definitely a backstab for him. Definitely. But it's okay. I mean, the one video he makes on it and he gets a few views, I hope it was worth it. It's okay. Like, basically, half of the reason I streamed tonight is I knew it would be a honeypot for these retards. So tomorrow's stream will be much better. Sue the haters? No, why would I?
No, I don't think today went any better. I think today just went as bad as yesterday did. If I'm totally honest, I don't think today was any better. But that's just me.
It's bad enough I ever talked about deplatforming him. I'm not interested in doing that. Oh, sorry, one of you left now? This is like the mods right now. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, I can barely see the messages. They're disappearing so quickly. Now be careful. Normal shit talking is fine. Okay? Normal shit talking is fine. Call me a fat retard. That's fine. Okay? That's fine. Light memeing is fine. Like your career under attack? Okay, you're gone. Bye! So you can elaborate more on what Yellow Flash said. He knows what he did. I don't really give a fuck. He's you know, it's fine. He's fine. He can share whatever videos he wants to share. You
gotta stop saying you don't care. You gotta stop saying that. Bro, it's you care a lot. You care a lot. Please stop saying that.
I hope he has a lot of success. Bye Ronald. Bye. Bong, gone. Was it worth it? You created a whole Rumble account to do that, and now you're gone. Oh, Coffee, bye. Oh, you're gonna be gone. Bye. Bye, Coffee. Oh, no, Coffee, no. What are the rules? I'm new to this chat.
Very woman. Well, he said he was being woman-coded, so that is a fact. He's even noticed it himself, all right? I mean, he's acting or female-coded, excuse me. Female-coded.
Seems crazy. Actually, there basically are no rules, except if you're a Kino tard or a Venti tard, you're gonna go. So, it's cool. Go on their streams and tell them how much you want to suck their dicks or clean their cat's litter boxes, but you're not gonna clog up my stream. Not gonna happen. Yeah, don't say cuckerbull, basically. Well, that's a pretty sure way of going by the wayside. Why am I obsessed with litter boxes? We should ask Pretty Venti why she's unable to clean her cat's litter boxes. You know what?
Oh my God, bro. Stop saying that. Oh, we have no rules, but we have rules. Okay.
Most of these retards just create more accounts to spam with, though, right? Yeah, I know, but now there's like multiple people in here handling it, so it's gonna be great. Yeah, if you mention another man's wife or making an ass out of yourself, that's never a good idea. Yeah, it's pretty simple. Bye, Peasus. Bye. Bye, Kyler. It's been good to know you. Bye. Bye. Everyone say bye. I can't wait for the stream tomorrow. I'm so glad I'm
gonna start doing that. When I gotta ban something, bye, bye, see ya, bye, bye. Ugh, so gay.
I never wanted to do it, but it just got to the point where I couldn't even see the chats from people that want to be here. So It's just, it sucks. Like, the good-natured ribbing and stuff was fine, but man,
I never wanted a ban. I'm gonna go. I should make it on the soundboard. Bye.
You know, I just want to enjoy. I don't get to play video games very often, and so when this shit, like, they just push it too far. Bye, Snoogans. It's nice to know you. Bye, Under Attack. It's been nice to know you. Bye, Pezus. Nice to know you. Go create another account. Bye. Yeah, it's just great. I just call them out and they disappear. It's great. Bye, Earl. Nice to know you. Bye, Fishy. Nice to know you. This is fun. Not very free speech. Oh, bye, Ordo. Nice to know you. Taking my chat back, boys. Agent, Brooke, Bretling, we're taking the chat back. Bye.
Let the zest flow.
No more of this shit on my live streams either. Like, on the normal live streams, like, that's it. I'm just gonna have my wonderful mods handle it. Bye, Milt. Good to know you. Bye. Bye, Lurkin. Nice to know you. You know what? Bye, Carmelo. Nice to know you. Yeah, this is great. I love it. I love every minute of it. Bye, Miss Ogenist. Nice to know you. Bye, Gravy Show. Bye. Should I just, like, take... I stopped calling about giving validation, but it's easier for the mods to just handle it then, you know? We're building a church on this land, yeah. I don't really think this is a win, man. Bye, Wayward. It's nice to know you. Bye, Eugene. Nice to know you. Bye, Professor. Nice to know you. Bye, Nightwave Radio. Nice.
Oh, yeah, he's... Nightwave Radio! He banned Mersh! That's a W! I'll give him that W. I'll give the quartering that W. He banned Mersh, all right? So that's at least one good thing that happened. He banned Mersh.
Nice to know you. Taking my chat back. Bye, Lolly. Nice to know you.
I'm sorry. Bye, Lolly?
Wave Radio. Nice to know you. Taking my chat back. Bye, Lolly. Nice to know you.
All right. Well, 3744. I'll be remembering that to add that. Bye, Lolly. Nice to know you. For all the pedophiles that we expose. Bye, Lolly.
Radio. Nice to know you. Taking my chat back. Bye, Lolly. Nice to know you. This is so fun. This is so great. They just disappear. The Hambling Man cometh. Oh, it does. In a forced way. Bye, Beowulf. Nice to know you. This is so fun. You're getting more new accounts than Rumble than Dr. Disrespect. Yeah, I know, right? Yeah, Rumble. Pay me, Rumble. Jeremy Hemming's revenge arc not on my bingo card tonight. Yeah, so long Groiper's bots and parents, you will not be missed. No, I mean, there's parents here. That's okay. Bye, Triple N. Nice to know you. You know what? Bye, Ralph Mail. Bye. Making chat.
Oh, not Ethan. No.
Great again. Yeah, sorry, Ralph Mail's got to go. Mass deportations. This is what I normally do here. Yeah, I set up a honeypot for retards, and then I ban them all. So then, like tomorrow, it's super fun, and I'm really excited. I never really wanted to do the mod thing, but you know what? This content is so positive and meaningful. Bye, Scuba Paul.
Yes, I did. Oh, I forgot to show that. I'm sorry. You're right. By the way, Chris and Leon went to his stream and got him all triggered. Brittany Ventia said on live stream a little bit ago that women have come to her DM secretly saying you are a creep. Any comment? Fire. And then Leon tweeted it and has killed the game. You're right. I forgot about that.
Bye. Awesome buddies today. Can I get some F's in the chat for my guys? No, you can't. But you can't get banned, A-Swift. Bye. No, you can get banned. How about that? You can't keep up. You guys can't possibly be creating enough new accounts. Why am I banning some people? I'm not banning them. I've never banned anybody from a stream. Not even once. Imagine thinking Rumble will still be around in 5 years. Bye, Crispy Biscuit. Bye. Never underestimate unemployed losers and their ability to create new accounts. Look, it's fine, but I'll just create 5 more mods and it'll just be, you know, bye Shamu. So many accounts just outing themselves right now. It's so great. This will be the, you know what's crazy is like coming into the chat, creating a Rumble account just to get a moment, a second of acknowledgement from me while also saying that I'm irrelevant or I don't matter or whatever. You're reacting, that's all they want. I know, but like, what's great about this is it filters it out. Like when I do my regular show tomorrow, they'll all be gone. What am I gonna do with?
No, they won't. They'll just make new accounts and come back. What are you talking about?
Once the Rumble contract ends, make more money. You guys.
You just keep coping and coping and coping. You know exactly what's gonna happen.
These people live in an alternate reality. It's wild. Why'd you have to get rid of Luke if money was the same? Well, because, you know, I had building a new building with new sets and new stuff, and I love Luke. I wish him all the best, and we'll have him back probably in fall. Way to piss away any engagement. Bye. How was your weekend? Bye. I love Luke. No, we'll have him back. It's definitely not anything personal. People live in this weird fantasy world. I love it. Thank you, mods. You're doing God's work. Hey, Copium Poppies. We heard you'd fallen on hard times. Your donation. No, leave Brittany alone. Oh, no, not Brittany. I would love to share with. I mean, if I like, I would love to share all of our DMs where I was nothing but kind to her, but I won't. I'll let her make a few dollars. That's cool. Can you see how large the new place will be? It'll be about, I don't know, 5 times bigger
I want to make a few dollars. Ugh, you make me sick.
than where I'm crammed in now. It'll have sets for my shorts, which sadly is something that has to be a thing now. Bye, DP. I love Luke. He's the best. But I decided that Wednesdays were better used for bringing in guests, and it's already proven to be basically a great idea. Brittany's the cat pee girl? Yeah.
Guess for what? What are you guys doing? What are you guys doing together? I'm very confused. You guys playing checkers? Playing game night? What are you doing? Playing Mario? Mario Power? Party? Mario Power. Mario Party?
Anton. We should get Alex Stein on. That guy's so funny. I know. I think the Blaze really gave Alex a raw deal. Bye, Raptor. It was good to know you. This is so fun. Bye, whoa, buddy. Good to see you. But summer's gonna be slow, and you know, I pay my. Here's the thing. No, I'm not gonna say that. There's a lot of people that don't pay people that contribute to their podcast, but I do, and so it just doesn't make sense to keep paying people during a time in which, you know, viewership's gonna be down for 6 months. You know.
I hope you're not talking about yourself. You said everything was good.
Will he be back full or part time? Well, I mean, he only was on 1 day a week. I mean, I hope to have him back for that exact same amount. Bye, Omni. Gotta go. I know why you're here. I know the coded language. No, it's great. It's great. Tomorrow's gonna be so much better. Bye, Combat. Want just to be a good guest. Yeah. Nick's always welcome on my show. I saw that Nick said that if anybody hosts him on Rumble, they'll take him off the homepage. I'm willing to bet my contract. Like, he can come on the show, and if they don't put me on the homepage during that stream, we'll have to talk about that. So Nick is 1,000% welcome on my show at 2 Eastern when we're on the homepage. And
oh my God, Nick Fuentes, please, Nick, you can get a great W, rare, if you show up and cook this fool.
And if Rumble takes me,
you show up and get his Rumble account terminated. Oh Lord, have mercy.
Off the homepage during that time period, then we'll talk about it. When he was on Crowder, we saw on the homepage, you know? I would love to talk to Nick. I am friendly with him. He'll probably then turn coat and be like, the quartering forced a cream pie on me and tried to make me pregnant. Well, Nick backstabs everyone. I don't think so. Nick has never backstabbed me, and everyone gets one chance to backstab me. I think you know why I'm here. Go ahead and ban me, please. All right, bye. Bye. Yeah, this is great. It's creating a huge list. I mean, look, Nick is almost certainly, you know, one of the most banned people on the internet, but, you know, I don't agree with everything.
What are you AOing?
Thing Nick says, but I believe Nick is a loyal guy. Nick is not, in my experience, Nick Fuentes is not a snake. I think he gets snaked by a lot of people. I also think that he, like, just his, you know, being does cost people jobs and things like that. But, like, I don't care. Like, I will definitely host him anytime he wants. I mean, look at my kick chat. I'm sure it's full of awesome people. Bye, Adam.
I don't know why he's so obsessed with the cream pie thing. It's very odd.
Because I would love to mod a bunch of people on Kick too and ban all you fucking losers too. You know, you guys are going to get your heroes. It's going to be very bad. It's going to be very bad.
Oh, yeah, Jay. Yeah. I'm with you on that one. Very odd thing he keeps saying.
Your heroes. Oh, there we go. Hi, Kick viewers. Hi, Kick. Oh, there we go. Oh, well, here we go. Oh, that's just over. Yeah. Oh, no. Bye. Let's see. Can we just talk about the game?
Oh,
let's see here.
God.
Thanks for reminding me about that, chat. Yeah, thank you for that. Everyone is sniping your stream. That's okay. Basically what that means is they are, I mean, imagine having to watch me for content. That's pretty bad. Rip Kick chat. Sorry.
So you mean the viewers that are in your stream right now? Like, what kind of own was that? You just trashed the people that were watching you. The people that pay your bills. Oh man, look at all these retards that watch me. Oh, okay, so now I definitely don't want to spend money with you.
Guys, if you write it out, Kick chat. Well, you guys wanted their attention. So, you know, feel free. Hi, Kick. Appreciate you. So yeah, awesome night.
Oh my God. No! Oh, Mr. Hambly, you are something else, my brother. You are something else. All right, with that is crazy. Oh, hold on. I have to get my cat's water real quick. All right. All this talk. I see him over there knocking at the tap. So hold on. Give me a minute. Let me run and fill this up. And I got one more thing. What time is it? Oh shit. I ran. Okay, maybe 2. Wow, I think we only got 1. I might have to do a stream to clean up tomorrow. Because I want to cover this one last thing. I might have to clean up. Oh, you know what? Yes. Okay. Just give me a minute. Just give me 1 minute. Let me, do I have a be right back? Do I have a burb? Hold on. Do I have a burb? Oh, I do have a burb. All right. Give me 1 minute. All right. I'll be right back. Hold on. Let me get this water real quick. All right. Perfect. All right. Heather Hambley got blacked. What a return. What a return message name. I love it. Heather Hambley got blacked. So the last thing I want to take a look at, well, actually, yes. Okay. The last thing I want to take a look at is we have to go over the Lollicon. Okay. All right. We have to go over some freakery because we all know about Rev, right? We have to go over Rev. Man of my word. Okay. We have to go over Rev. Now, we all know that Rev is one of, what's his name? Reaper's favorite content creators. Okay. We know that he loves Rev. Rev is a guy that the side scrollers love the platform. Okay. Love the platform Rev. And my dog Reap be watching Rev all day. You know what I mean? He'll be like, listen, Sly, you really got to pay attention to Rev. Like he's newsworthy, he's intelligent. We love Rev, right? Now, Rev has an addiction problem to the Lollicon. Okay? So when I had seen that didn't even have to put the 69 in the name word. Now, when I saw that side scrollers were trying to say, we're not a grifting podcast. And we saw Rev here again I had to obviously tweet. I feel like it was my justice, my civic duty to post this, saying this is y'all
every
people.
single one. If you've watched any of my videos about this topic, I begin every single one with the same disclaimer that it is entirely valid and understandable to find the topic of Lollicon or lollies gross, disgusting, immoral, and so on. And you have every right to call people who consume that degenerates. The point I'm making when I cover this topic is that nobody should be called a pedophile for their interest in fictional characters, since there are no real children being victimized, as well as the absence of any convincing evidence to suggest a connection between the consumption of Lollicon towards an attraction to real-life children.
However, he can...
Are you kidding me right now? You freak sicko punk. All right? And this is one of the guys, and similarly to Chibi, right? Black Queen, what's poppin'? Similar to Chibi, who has always been obsessed with defending Lollicon, saying, yo, Lolly's wavy. We love Lolly. Yeah, right? Doing the Lolly dance. L-O-L-I, right? Loving it. Well, we have some news. What had come out was something very surprising. Okay, very shocking. Not expected for 10 years. Thank you. Not expected at all. And has sent the Lollicon world in a tizzy. All right, in a frenzy. The Lolly world is in a frenzy right now. All right, and I don't think you understand, because the top Lolly bowl, right? The top, yeah, pedophiles don't usually admit that shit, and we don't have the technology to identify them through DNA. Right, I know. They're not just jumping out, just say, hey, guess what I am? We have Rev's wife, Straub, shit whole name, but Straub, coming out and saying this tweet. Okay, I'm going to show you this message right here. Okay, why did that pop up again? Let's try this again. Speed demon. Let's try this again. The quartering popped up again. That's not what I wanted. All right. So we have this message right here from Straub. All right. Saying this. Rev has been clear that he feels the same way I do. You can see that even in one of your comments in the community, community post, I believe, someone mentioned how I came up in the last stream and clarified his position as Christians. We shouldn't defend porn in any form, and we don't. And maybe you didn't say defend, I understand, but some people are taking it in a way, and even though you said our past, I think it would be helpful to clarify what I currently believe, not necessarily needing to share DMs specifically, but I would have no issue with you making it clear that I feel the way I do, and so does Rev. I do understand wanting to clarify your position on this, but I do wish you would make our stance more clear so people don't think either I or Rev think Lollicon is good. Sent the world in a frenzy. So Rev and Straub are pulling a reverse iDubbbz and Anissa and are now distancing themselves from their pro-fiction, pro-lolly stance. You were right, mate. Motherfuckers never cared about this shit. They were not down with the lolly gang. No. You don't understand. They found God. Okay, they found God, and they are no longer with the lolly. So this sent the world in a frenzy. I'm telling you, the Lollicon world has been losing their minds. Okay, so Rev obviously had to respond because he's the big dog lolly bull. All right, and he had to respond. So he goes live. Well, he is live, and they question him, and what they said themselves. Here we go. This chatter comes up and had to ask the question. The streets wanted to know because us lolly lovers are confused.
$1 super chat saying, sorry, I don't wish to stir up drama, but Straub said you are anti-Lollicon in Remnant video, and us lolly lovers are confused. Please clarify.
Us Lolly lovers are
See,
confused.
some people
is like the sickest statement of all time.
Trying to bring up some random quote of that, and that's literally not at all what anybody's saying. The fact is that we don't consume that stuff because we're not consuming Lollicon because we don't look at porn. Things have completely changed. People's reading comprehension on that is absolutely deranged, and the weird thing is people are using aunties who are trying to make that conversation.
What is
the
going
conversation
on
she said is that Lolly is a body type, just like I've said for years and years. And yes, fetishes like that are degenerate. That's something that I've said for years and years. And my stance has always been, and will continue to be, to this moment, is that people have the right to choose the fictional content that they want. And I also don't want people being called pedophiles for consuming that content. I don't know where this is all coming from.
I got you.
Rev and Chibi Reviews, Leaflet, and all these other motherfuckers are pedophiles. Pedophiles.
They're clean now.
They sit there and jerk off to images of children, and then their weirdest defense is, it's not real. What do you mean? That should never be your first response. That should never be your fucking first response. Oh, it's not real. And somehow make it better? Why you jerk off to kids? It's not real. And to anybody who's sitting there silently and you just stewing because I've called you a pedophile, I'm laying down a challenge. Simple. Yeah. Don't you fucking say to me, Annabelle. I'm laying down a challenge.
I mean, she just said she was a...
I'm laying down a challenge. Go to your mother. Tell her you jerk off the kids. And I want to see her fucking reaction. Nobody else. Not your creepy little friends on Discord who y'all jerk off with. Not your dumbass creepy friends that you got on Twitter. I want your mothers to hear you admit that you jerk off the kids. And if your mama don't slap the fuck out you, then she need to go too. I'm sick of these motherfuckers. And we don't do it anymore because we found Christ. Huh?
Yeah.
You're going to hell, buddy. You're coming to hell with me. I'm not letting any of these motherfuckers see the gates of heaven. Not this grown ass man who's walking around pretending to be a fucking girl. Not the quartering, not that strumpet Melody Mac. They all coming with me. Melody Mac is a whore harlot with tattoos.
True.
Thinking the only reason she's getting shit on is because people are turning to Christ. No. You're coming to hell, whore. You four-eyed fuck who I guess wants to live his truth as a fucking bitch. You're coming to hell.
Very strange, Black Queen. I never understand it either. I don't get why these people do this at all.
I'll tell you why. I'll tell you why.
All right, go. So we got to finish this one because we got a lot more. We got a lot more reading to get to. We got Chibi chimed in. Keep going.
They're fucking creepy. They're fucking weird. And they're ugly. You see these people? Do you know what they look like? They're fucking ugly. They're
Reaper
ugly.
told me
That's
his
why
wife is fat.
Hey, no, that's not the reason why. It's because they don't want to get dodged. They don't want to have their personal life. Dickhead, I can find information on these motherfuckers lickety split. You're just ugly. You're ugly. You're horrible to look at. You might be pedophiles in real life, and this is your only way to fucking hide yourself. I can't trust none of you motherfuckers.
It's very strange.
Oh, my bad.
Pause that shit. This is the last thing I'm gonna say. Then you can get back to your stream. I'm leaving. There's no fucking way. There's no fucking way. All these fucking people are this fucking stupid. How do you expect this shit to work? Y'all are grown ass adults trying to convince other grown adults that there's nothing wrong with jerking off to fictional children. There's nothing wrong with beating it out to children. It's not. I watch. There's a woman on TikTok, I swear, and I need to find that fucking video, who was mad that people are saying that jerking off to kids leads to a slippery slope. and it's true.
Fact.
How many
Wait. You mean jerking off the Lollicon?
Yes.
Oh, okay, you said jerking off the kids leads to a slippery slope. I think that is the slope.
Yeah,
I think
jerking off to the fictional ends up with some of these motherfuckers jerking off to the real and attacking the real. And motherfuckers on TikTok are like, that's wrong, and you shouldn't make that What, bitch? I wouldn't listen. Any fucking VTuber, I wouldn't trust these motherfuckers around kids. Yeah, I got one
except the peanut
friend. I got one. Oh god. I wouldn't trust him around kids either. He swears too much.
Okay, yeah, true. I mean the pedophilia part, but yeah, keep going.
I got one friend that's a VTuber, and I had to verify that this motherfucker doesn't jerk off to real or fictional kids. That's the one VTuber that's clean. The rest of these motherfuckers, disgusting. Fucking disgusting. Face the wall. You motherfuckers will never be normal. You'll never be respected outside of your little hug box because nobody with a brain will hear "I jerk off to kids" and think that that's normal. They will raise an eyebrow. They will say, "What the fuck?" And it won't be better once you say, "Don't worry, they're just fictional kids." They'll say, "What the fuck?" again. But
exactly
Shrek
like a
is
human.
love, Shrek is life. When you look up in the sky and see the world just shining, that's me whipping my dick out in the sky.
Wait,
Goodbye.
what? Whoa, what? I was so happy we got the Shrek joint, and then it took a whole hard right turn. All right, here we go.
I've been getting tagged and stuff all.
Shout out to Leon. Thank you, Leon, for showing up, blessing the small streamer.
Mourning over it. It's really weird. Like she said in the comments, she's like, it's bad. Well, yeah, it's bad for her because, like me, we're Christians. We're not going to consume that. That doesn't mean other people don't have the right to consume whatever adult content they want. I know someone's going to clip this. I mean, this is not in any way a different opinion. It's been like nonstop with this stuff today. It's very weird.
They're very upset.
Is anyone surprised by what I just said?
Yes.
I've had
because you've been literally running around saying it's nothing, it's an archetype, it's just a body type. That's what you've been saying, and now you're finally admitting it that it's porn and it's bad because it's porn. So now all of a sudden, because you found God, now all of a sudden, thank you, that's what I was just saying, Queen. I just said the same thing. That doesn't work. They think that because they found Christ that all of a sudden all this pedophilia is just absolved. No, it's not. Absolutely not. You only said it was a body type. Now all of a sudden you're saying it's weird, and it's because it's porn. So stop.
Multiple people be like, "Oh my gosh, Rev has become an auntie today. Rev has literally become an auntie. He's a."
That should have never been a bad thing, right? They are making it like he literally spit on a baby and knocked it out. Rev has denounced pedophilia. Please remove him from this world. I can't believe that Rev does not want to be a pedophile anymore.
A grifter. He's an unironic grifter. My opinion is
a pedophile grifter. A pedophile grifter. Oh, Lord have mercy. He's grifting off the pedophile.
The exact same. And same with Straub. I have no idea what anyone's talking
Straight
about, but
to hell.
I'm glad to help clarify that. I guess. Like, why would a Christian want to go out and consume porn? Is that surprising to people that someone wouldn't want to do that as a Christian? And it's not even talking about what other people can do. So I've been seeing this all day, and I literally, like, it's so stupid, I don't even want to talk about it, but you know what, some people are asking here, so why not? Right? That's what I've been thinking you would say, but I figured
that's how I be feeling about a lot of this stuff online, Queen. I'm telling you, I'd be feeling the same way. I'm just too old.
That was your stance. Yeah, it's fair if you want to ask. Like, I think that it's fair that you ask because a lot of people are just running with narratives that like just don't make any sense. But yeah, I'm not like, by the way, I'm not like going off on you. It's more like some of the crazy stuff I've seen. Yeah, I'm an anti, guys. I have become an anti because I no longer, as a Christian, want to consume porn. Like, crazy stuff. I know, shocker.
I am just like in a whole new realm, I think I'm just in a whole new realm where we are now criticizing people for not being pedophiles anymore. First of all, Rev, you don't get to just walk back your pedophilia after you've been riding out with pedophile shit for 10 years. You are locked and loaded in pedophilia now. You can never leave. You are locked. It's blood in, blood out for you, freak. So I don't care how much you denounce it or whatever is going on. So he's afraid that he has literally built, by the way, classic tweet right here that has been right here. Yummy lolly. Yummy lolly. Disgusting. Filthy creeps. So obviously when he saw that, you know, the top bull, another top bull in pedophile world, Chibi Reviews is not happy about this, okay? So Chibi saw what was happening going down in Lollicon land, right? Chibi, whatever his name is. Of course he isn't. Yeah, he is not happy. So he comes out of the woody, pause, and says, screenshot this tweet. I have built my community on being anti-censorship and will defend fictional content no matter how much trouble or sponsorships I lose. If I ever say my core fan base doesn't share this belief, use this tweet against me. Never let me live it down and forget. So he's dying on Lollicon Hill. He's riding out for hope. So Straub comes out and says, Rev is the most anti-censorship person ever and has made it clear that it hasn't changed. Now he is getting all these weird comments of people thinking otherwise because people cannot read. Just because he doesn't want to consume porn himself doesn't mean he's pro-censorship. And then Chibi, Straub, I respect you and Rev immensely. I understand beliefs have changed with time. However, your core fan base and Revs has always been anti-censorship and pro-lolly. Yes, I know, Firestyle. We know. I know. We have to sub. We have to sub. We have to get more than the biz. That is so true. It's just so strange to see the stance. See this stance. If you dislike porn, that's fine. Any account that still posts stuff that has been muted, and I only because you say you feel follow. I keep in mutuals because I care about them as a people. I don't see why that's relevant, but I have said this before. You could have kept this private and asked us in the DMs if you were confused by Rev stance. Okay, so he doesn't want it banned at all. Then this is good news. This man was about to shoot her in the head for saying ban it. That's all people are genuinely asking because it truthfully looks like you and him wanted to ban or made illegal. You can see many are viewing it like this. And I literally just did. Also, people are conflating things as if we called anyone pedophiles or fictional content when we don't. I'm honestly more upset than anything that I opened my mouth and said anything, and now Revs has to deal with all you people being insufferable. I'm done. My dog, Firestorm, I appreciate that so very much. Okay, so this has led, to Straub responding and Rev responding, but Straub's is like, Jesus Christ, it was like, do we even do this? Like, she went like, because Straub has really caused many issues in Lollicon land because of her stance on Lele and porn, has caused immense issues for her husband. So she decides to write all of this. Like, all of this. Okay? All of this. Now, oh, Lord have mercy. All right. Hold on. All right. Here we go. I'm going to try to speed read this, but I don't read good. Sorry for the long post, but after a night of sleep and more reflection, I just wanted to say and be done with this conversation. Yes, I handled it poorly. I was Oh, wait. White run. I was genuinely overwhelmed because Rev was streaming the whole time and this was happening last night, and people kept going into his chat and accusing him of being anti-censorship, and if he was going to address the controversy, and it was making me stressed because I was causing him unneeded stress. I definitely don't want to drag him into anything ever again, so I'm definitely got defensive, and instead of just being more clear with some people asking valid questions, I was upset and I felt like people were accusing me of some things I don't actually believe, and him too. I do realize that wasn't everyone's intentions though, and I'm sorry for assuming. I also want to apologize to Katie. I am sorry. I very well could have misread things in the moment on your second reply and jumped the gun and blocked you, and some others as well. My responses were petty and not kind or loving, so I'm sorry for that. I am not anti-censorship. I did not end up clarifying this yesterday, but I know some people want further clarification. I mentioned the prostitution laws because I find it ironic that it's illegal to pay for a prostitute to sleep with you, but if you were to film and call her an actress and pay for it, then it's legal. But that wasn't saying that I think censorship is the solution or at all porn should be illegal. I do think porn, specifically involving IRL people, can be very predatory and exploitative. And while I do find drawn porn sinful, I don't view it in the same exact way. This is what I was referring to when I was saying not always being black and white to me. But I am a Christian, so yes, I do believe porn is sinful. And for more clarification, I have always been under the impression that Lolly is not inherently sexual. You're disgusting. It's a petite, fictional body type. Your husband's not saying that, by the way. He's saying it's porn. But you guys keep flip-flopping because you guys are getting attacked by Lollicon Hill. But I was referring to Lollicon specifically as NSFW porn context, so maybe there was some confusion on some people. When I said Lollicon porn, and any porn for that matter, is bad, I am speaking about it from the Christian perspective. Because it is Christian belief that all porn is bad, but it is not to call for censorship or harassment of these things. People have the right to choose these things for themselves. I want to make it clear, I said this before many times, and I will say it again. It isn't CSAM, you fucking retard. And I'm not calling it pedophile or anything over this. And it doesn't mean I am trying to hate on you. I don't look at it as less than. I am certainly not perfect, and if you aren't a Christian, I honestly don't expect you to agree with me anyways. We can agree to disagree. If you don't like my position on porn, I'm being sinful, but my position is firm. Pause. Some people make claims about would you want me jailed for watching porn, etc., and my answer is no. Of course I wouldn't. I'm also honest, I do not personally see how we could have banned porn in the first place. It certainly feels like Pandora's box, and it cannot be closed once it has been opened, and would honestly worry about the type of the government that would be if they're doing these things, or where else it could lead to as well. But I also want to be honest and say that I am not a scholar or lawmaker. I don't have the answers to everything. Sometimes I genuinely see multiple sides to something, and it's hard for me to give black and white crystal clear answers, especially on Twitter. Yes, I did, Super Wingo. Yes. We're not done. And when I say I want to change the culture, I'm spreading the gospel to change the culture, as people will change to align their will with God when they're genuinely encountering him and choose to follow him. Whoa, we're getting really crazy. But I do believe if that change is going to occur, it has to be from free will. Nobody should force anyone to become a Christian. That honestly isn't how it works and shouldn't be something that people strive for. Even as a Christian, I thought the theocratic state is concerning to me in many ways. To being we ran out. Ugly Monster, how we feeling?
He was a nigger.
Oh my God, Jesus Christ. That being said, I absolutely did not handle the conversation well, and 100% responsibility. I honestly question if I even should engaging in this discourse to begin with, because I am not with good intention. I might have good intentions. I fear it can sometimes bring more harm than good given to the nature of the platform. Also, I'm sorry to anyone who felt like I betrayed them. However, my loyalty has always lied with Jesus. Now I know people have changed, and I have in many ways. So I saw people bringing up my old ASMR saying they miss the old me, and while I'm sure you do, she is dead and gone. If you don't like who I am now, that is okay, but I am going to keep it true to myself and hope you can respect that. Lady Gates, what's popping? Please keep me in your prayers, thoughts and prayers, and pray. Take care of yourselves. My next post I will make them will be much more cheery and uplifting. Oh my God.
Stop the cap.
Jesus Christ. Y'all niggas is afraid of losing y'all audience, boy. So ugly monster. I know it's bad out here. We have the Lollicons. If you're just tuning in, we were covering the great Lollicon war between Rev and the community, the Lolly community. They are very upset with him because he has denounced Lolly and porn. Well, porn. And they are like, well, you're changing it to Lolly now. You don't like Lollicon no more? And here we have the last reading. More lollies. Rev says, since apparently this has to be said, my stance on censorship has not changed. No, liking lollies does not make you a pedophile. No, that and other taboo fictional content should not be censored. No, you should not be harassed over fictional content, even if it's weird or degenerate. Yes, you should be allowed to make your own choice with the fictional content you consume. I have been very open about coming back to Christ over the year, and I don't want to be engaging in these subjects, specifically in covering more specific aspects of it, in the same manner as I used to. This is what I'm comfortable with. I hope people can respect that boundary. However, it does not mean my stances have changed in the general sense. People have the right to choose what fictional content they consume personally and shouldn't be harassed for it. And certain artwork subjects to censorship because of its nature. I have said something to the contrary. Things could have been worded more clearly from Straub. This entire conversation seems to stress her out a lot and admitted to not handling it the best way. But comparing me or her to antis, which is a big deal, by the way, being an anti-Lollicon, which I thought should be good, and you should be, but apparently that's like the worst thing possible, without even waiting for an explanation, is jumping the gun. Mad that they would jump to the conclusion that he wouldn't like Lolly. Jesus Christ. What world are we living in? We have been defending people censored or harassed over this topic for the years of cost of harassment, threats, slander directed towards us, but we still don't regret doing it. My core audience knows how I think about all this, but I hope this clarifies some things. Thanks. Jesus Christ. Lolly, anti-Lolly, you mean being a normal person? Right, definitely. Definitely. Being a normal person, not enjoying Lollicon. Apparently, you are weird. And he was afraid he was about to, I think it's pretty funny. He was about to lose his Lollicon. Wait, Worski's own channel packed up too? What? No. What's his channel called? Worski? Worski Live or something? What was it called? Worski Live or just Worski? Yeah, let me go to Twitter. Andy Worski. Okay. Because I'm sure you posted it. Bro, they are at each other's throats, gang.
Clip channel was flagged down by the quartering. He's actually bragging about it right now.
Oh, I don't see it.
By showing cards on his...
Where is the part where... Oh, I don't see... I don't see it. I don't know. But apparently Worski's channel got knocked down. But holy hell, man. That's enough Lollicon talk for tonight. All right, gang. Oh, it's his pin. I thought that was him talking about...
Seeing the Kino Casino clip channel was flagged down by the quartering. He's actually bragging about it right now by showing cards on his main Twitter page. And we weren't banned off of YouTube. We weren't ban evading. I was unbanned. I tweeted about this 3 days ago and I put the link. Well, someone just sent me a little tweet there and I checked the link. Not even terminated, just it's not appearing now. Okay, so he flagged or got this removed. My Andy Worski channel that was unbanned 6 months ago, got that banned, and the Kino Casino clip channel, even though we were unbanned.
Banned.
Everyone, could you @Team YouTube for us and let them know that this is ridiculous and that we are appealing this, obviously. We're going to be on Kick here. I'm actually a minute late for starting the show. So, yeah, guys. We'll see you all on Kick.
Oh, Lord have mercy. Not good move, gang. Not a good move. But yes. Okay. I appreciate you all for coming out. Thank you very much. I had a great time. Great Friday night, baby. I don't know, but I might be back tomorrow. I want to be back tomorrow because I want to cover the last thing I didn't get to tonight. I want to cover, I want to cover a little bit of it. Because the video is kind of long. But anyway, I appreciate you all for coming out tonight. Thank you very much. Y'all really the ghost of God body. Have a good night. Hopefully I'll be back tomorrow, but if not, Sunday service, the doors are opening up and we'll get to what we need to get to. I love you all. Be safe. Make sure you subscribe. All right, you know I don't be saying it, but now since I'm an upcoming streamer, a young boy out here, you need to subscribe. All right, sub. We need to run this up. Share it with y'all peeps. We gone, baby.
On this desperate campaign, defending Raven's folder of cartoon children, it's insane. The whole net screaming pedo.
Small
The truth is plain to
potatoes.
see, but snooze typing novels about autistic liberty, screaming it's a drawing. With a sweaty, shaky hand, the whitest knight for a nonsense. All a damn land, but it's a cover, a projection, a pathetic.